Hello and welcome to the Live Free and Pam.
Awesome. I love it.
I think you should this all in.
Red Green always used to say, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And without a doubt, he checks all those boxes. We get to chat with Kevin, K0KLB of Ham Radio QRP. So get those combines tuned up and radios warm.
You made a kill it for drummer, didn't you guys, with that?
Yeah,
dumber,
that was
dumber.
Drummer.
Dumber. We're dumber.
Everyone here is now dumber for having listened to it.
I went where Jason was not blowing me out at.
Right.
Did Jason ever turn down his QRO?
There were a couple of parts where everywhere I went, there was rah 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 rah. So
There we go.
And don't forget the Izzo t-shirt.
Yes,
My
that
favorite.
is. Paul mentioned in the chat, if you haven't gone up, he's got a little boy crush, you know.
I gathered that much from listening to the podcast.
Gentlemen, we are live.
Sadly, we are finally live.
Yes. Todd, you're live. You're live.
You might be loud. We can't hear you.
I know.
Let's see if you can guess which one of our hosts likes a big heaping spoon of Elmer's glue with his coffee in the morning. I know it's not me.
It's nice to meet you. I've been trying to work you for like a year.
This is not Izzo. This is every IT class you have to take that talks. They always show the bad guy. I'm the bad guy right now. But you don't know who I am, do you?
Thank you, mystery hacker.
Yes.
Are you?
Yep.
Actually, what is that? Yeah, okay, so they're two light flavors. Hopefully they're good flavors. I don't know. Is this a bowling ball next to it? Like you see in the candle pin?
If the scented candles aren't like cocaine and hookers or, something great like that, like
2-point seduction easily. Okay, so we've...
In the amateur radio justice system, the hams are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The Ham Court, which investigates offenses done to other hams, and the YouTube ham community, who prosecute these offenders. These are their stories.
Are we ready?
It's everyone's favorite segment.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Hello and welcome to the Live Free and Pam.
Awesome. I love it.
I think you should leave this all in.
Red Green always used to say, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And without a doubt, he checks all those boxes. We get to chat with Kevin, K0KLB of Ham Radio QRP. So get those combines tuned up and radios warm.
You made a kill it for drummer, didn't you guys, with that?
yeah,
Dumber,
that was
dumber.
Drummer.
Dumber. We're dumber.
Everyone here is now dumber for having listened to it.
I went where Jason was not blowing me out at.
Right.
Did Jason ever turn down his QRO?
There were a couple of parts where everywhere I went, there was rah 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 rah. So
there we go.
And don't forget the Izzo t-shirt.
Yes,
My
that
favorite.
is. Paul mentioned in the chat, if you haven't gone up, he's got a little boy crush,
I gathered that much from listening to the podcast.
Gentlemen, we are live.
Sadly, we are finally live.
Yes. Todd, you're live. You're live.
It might be loud. We can't hear you.
Let's see if you can guess which one of our hosts likes a big heaping spoon of Elmer's glue with his coffee in the morning. I know it's not me.
It's nice to meet you. I've been trying to work you for like a year.
This is not Izzo. This is every IT class you have to take that talks. They always show the bad guy. I'm the bad guy right now. But you don't know who I am, do you?
Thank you, mystery hacker.
Yeah.
Are you?
Actually, what is that? Yeah, okay. So they're two light flavors. Hopefully, they're good flavors. I don't know. Is this a bowling ball next to it? Like you see in the candle bin?
If the scented candles aren't like cocaine and hookers or something great like that, like
2-point seduction easily. Okay, so we've
In the amateur radio justice system, the hams are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The Ham Court, which investigates offenses.
All right, there we go. Everybody hear us now? We're getting there.
Yeah?
Right now it's all right. Now you're done with it. Everyone was complaining about the intro. We figured we'd entertain you for a little while. We should be good now. How's the audio? Everybody know it. Let us know in the audio because we're doing this all out in the wild. So no guarantees.
With a multi-camera view.
I know, right? You got both Paul and I for right now. I mean, all the rest of the other guys are still stuffing their faces and hanging out and whatever, and they'll wander in. But we're hanging out here at NEARFest, guys. It's NEARFest, spring 2025?
Spring 2025.
Yeah, dude. And we are camping. We're hanging out here. I mean, not many campers here.
Chilling with you? Yeah, absolutely.
Matt,
This is a Todd spot.
We got Matt and
Come on in
here,
guys.
So bunch of folks here in the stream and a bunch popping in. Tortoise is hiding outside the tent there, and he'll probably join in a little later. And a lot of people in the chat there. So let me see, we got Shannon in there. Hello, Shannon.
And you're on a lot of scotch.
The dog drank. I'm sorry.
Watson, you're not supposed to drink scotch.
Well, I'm not driving, Dad.
Oh, good stuff, So, all right, well, we got Matt, N3VAN on the end.
Hey, there he
Tortoise
is.
over there and coming in here in
Welcome.
orange cone fluorescent.
I got the baby chair.
He's got the he got the short straw tonight.
Yeah.
And we got Paul, myself, Todd's outside the tent a little bit with Ryan.
Put the mic between you guys.
And we're all just kind of hanging out here. So, hey, how's North? Where the hell are we? Oh, my second beer, man. How's the weekend been so far?
Well, so I got here yesterday, and this camping area up here was nearly empty. There was one other person up here.
Nice.
So I walked the grounds, and I looked around, and I said, well, where's the best place to set up? And so I got water. And then I got power on the other side, and I was like, I'm going to back my trailer up right here, in between water and power, and we're good. Well, we got Starlink for internet,
Nice.
So we're living the good life here outside the Grouch Mobile Command.
I know, right? Exactly. We were all in the Grouch Mobile Command. We all be a little sweaty and huddling closer together than we are now. But hey, maybe that's for a little later. We'll see once the real strong stuff comes out. But.
Well, so Todd said right, because we. In one of our podcasts, right, I was talking about how small it is in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, like my shack is really small. Yeah. Right?
Your shack is small. Nice.
When I'm shacking off, it's small.
Woo! In the garbage can.
Yeah, so Todd went in and he came out and he's like, dude, that trailer is so nice, but man, your shack is small.
Yeah, every time we're on Live Free and Ham live stream and Paul goes to do his showcase of his overhead shot, we always see the side view. Now we know why he's got a side view, because literally that's the
you
only
have
view
to
he's
turn
got.
to the side.
It's like, hey, that's a perfect one of those like high school shots that they do the framing of the little shadow.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry Shannon, no overalls today. We didn't fully come prepared. Although we could all take our shirts off, but that would only be half the uniform.
That'd be
In all
scary.
fairness, right? I mean, I've got my overalls miles in there.
Okay.
I could put them all.
Yeah, but then that means all the rest of us are out of
Yeah,
it.
we'd be odd man out, yeah.
And that we wouldn't be representing at any stretch. But
no, I got the cool clubhouse shirt.
Yeah.
And you know, if you could spin around, you'd see the back. You know, it's a guarantee.
Spin around, Grouch.
You can't see the Grouch on the back. It float down. So it's the Grouch. All good. So
you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
whatever. It says the Grouch.
You were a little we all know who
you
we're
just
sitting
showed
next
your
to.
butt, man. That's it.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
So yeah, what's that is? We're just gonna be hanging out and fielding questions if you guys got some on the chat and
20 minutes we get the net.
Yeah, Paul has graciously volunteered himself to do our local club net. So hey, you guys get to participate. You get to be sort of virtual NCOs, we'll say. And go from there.
It was kind of voluntold.
Oh, well, okay. So yes, yeah, I would agree with that.
So we reference Tim, KC1 QDK, quite frequently. He's a wonderful guy. He's a great guy. He's a good member of our local club, and he apparently usually does the net on Fridays. So he called me up and he said, "Hey, Paul, it'd be kind of really great if you guys did the net from up there."
Bring your chair in.
Is that voluntold?
And so I was like, "All right." And he's like, "Well, I usually do the net on Fridays, but it'd be really great if you kind of did it from there." Yep. So I was like, "All right, if you want me to do it from NEARFest, I will run the net." We got the 706 Mark II-G hooked up to the Ed Fong over on the truck. So yeah, we'll make it happen.
We'll see how Paul does a net. We haven't. We've had one opportunity to watch him do a net. Did well. I mean, that was the field day net, right? Yeah,
the one. Well, so yeah, you and I did the field day net,
right?
But then when we got home from field day,
oh right, you did that one after.
I did the first net home.
Okay.
And I think it was a big success. Everybody liked it. I was animated. And it was like, "Good evening, Granite State Amateur Radio Association." You gotta have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Ryan. You're the only one outside.
Bring the dog too.
The missing Live Free and podcast member that everybody always asks.
Yeah.
Who's Ryan? Where's Ryan?
We pop you up every once in a while.
Ryan is outside the tent at the moment. We're trying to get him to come in. So he'll eventually come in. We'll offer him one more beer. We'll tingle a beer.
We'll slide. We'll slide.
We'll make room. Come on in,
we
man.
can probably reposition that camera.
Nope, I'm getting too close.
Camera a little bit, so it gets everybody in there. There we go. You get
Am I in the picture?
No, you're not in. You might field it that way.
Yeah, you're sitting behind the camera view.
There you go.
Come on in, man. We'll make room.
That's a good side of you. Yep.
All right.
That's perfect side.
Huh?
That's all of this side.
That's all the orange that you'll ever get.
All right.
Hi, Dad.
We're all close and cuddly here. All right.
How many people can you fit in a 10 by 10?
We're gonna find out today. Look in a prison.
Guaranteed. 10. Like Grouchy looking.
This is the cleanest thing I had with me. I wanted to
Like
look
a girly
proper for the
looking
live
bunch.
feed.
Wow, man, girly? Really?
Girly?
How
No,
you say girly?
gnarly, gnarly, like gnarly, girly. You want my glasses?
Yeah, I need my glasses. Thank you.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna pull my glasses out because I just turned 50.
I put my phone down, so.
Oh, by the way,
I'm sorry, chat.
I left mine. By the way, Julie and Vaughn have named me the other TO.
Wow. Why?
I did
Because
catch that.
Tortoise Overland.
Oh, okay.
The other TO. And I'm like,
so that's
really?
OTO, you're an OTO?
Yeah, I'm not a TO.
ODO?
ODO? Yeah, I'm the ODO.
Steve did give you props though on Thursday night's stream where they had Smitty Halibut on. I don't know if you caught it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so there was a quick moment where he was like, "Oh, and hey, Tortoise Overland, the other TO."
Nice.
And I was like, "Oh no shit, even TO picked up on it."
Yeah. Oh, I did see that. Okay, yeah, he was up in the corner.
Yeah.
That was the one where I snipped out the picture where what's his name was right behind the.
Yeah,
that was
Jeff was right behind the kids' table logo.
Because he's sitting there like this, just dodging the and I'm like, and he just. And I just said, I got to get a picture of that. So I backed it up, snipped it, posted it. That was hilarious.
Nice.
I don't know, Todd. They're calling for your head. They want to make sure that this
here.
might be the episode where you test live.
Who's in the blue?
Bearded Jackal.
No, we're not doing that tonight.
That's what he said. Bearded Jackal, and then
Trying to get on.
Mike is like, test him now.
You guys, come on. It's NEARFest. We don't test anyone on NEARFest.
Oh, there's
what, dude? I've been testing people all day,
dude.
Yeah, we've done enough testing for the day.
So yes, Todd is that had a reprieve today, Paul and I decided that while we were hanging out with Matt at his booth all day, that we would just randomly pick strangers to test them on general or extra or technician, whatever class level they were working towards, and it was a blast. So we got a bunch on video. That'll be coming out probably in the next day or so check that out. But yeah, that was always fun because nobody scored 100 at all. I mean, we had maybe one person scored 2 out of 3 on the general. And so it was a blast. It was fun. I'm glad all those guys participated. They had they felt bad because they were like, last time I took my general was 7 years ago. I'm like, well, guess what? the question pool has changed. So
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we don't talk about PSK 41 any longer or 21. So,
all right, please describe in detail the difference between a NAND and an Norgate. Yeah, that's the
3 letters, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the difference?
No, that's
the difference, right?
God bless.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no. We'll put that on the back burner, guys. I'm not prepared to roll the extra with Todd there segment, so you just have to turn into Live Free and Ham. We'll record an episode. It'll be launched on Monday, so you'll get your Live Free and Ham.
Yeah, Monday you'll see. I did quite well on Monday.
Yeah, was it the 3 out of 3 that night?
Yeah.
Yep.
No song for me.
That is definitely the game. So, yeah, I mean, outside of that, any of you guys pick up anything interesting at NEARFest? I know you were on the hunt for something there, Mike.
Got myself an ATAS 120.
Nice. For a steal.
Yeah. Because he didn't think it was a 120. The other guy.
Well, the other guy. Okay, so the guy thought it was an ATAS 110 or 100, and he goes, "Oh yeah, it's one of the original ones." And I was like, oh, "Cool, will you separate it out?" "Oh no, it's all going as a package." Come back about 5 hours later, picked it up, laid it here, stroked it. He looked at me, he goes, "All right, I'll sell it to you."
My baby.
I said, "How much do you want for it?" He said, $150. I said, "Sold."
Nice.
Yeah.
And
not
then
even gonna dicker on that.
Yeah,
one.
I wasn't gonna dicker on it. And then I looked at the bottom of it and it said ATAS 120. I said, "Bye."
Yeah, no, there wasn't much. The only difference between the A and the 120 is the fact that they put that little rubber cap on the top.
Yeah,
you can buy that rubber cap and it'll fit the 120. Yeah.
Then you can make it an A.
Yeah, exactly.
Just sharpen it on there.
5. But the first thing you got to buy for that is you got to go buy that MFJ whip. That'll actually give you better performance than the stock one.
So now I got to go find an MFJ.
It's like,
whip.
good luck finding one. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll send you the link that
I'm lucky I found the one ATAS N10 in the whole Hamfest that was for sale.
Dude, did you notice there was just junk this year?
Yeah, there was.
It's always junk.
Well, it's not always junk.
There's a lot of good stuff. You just have to walk and look and put your nose in and catch
you gotta dig
people.
through totes.
Yeah, you've got to dig. You've got to look. A 756, an Icom 756 Pro 3 for $500. Really?
Okay.
It's not bad.
Not too bad.
I guess.
You get an iPad, Paul.
I got an iPad for $10.
Paul is
okay. We have to stop. It's not an Android tablet. It's an iPad.
Slowly transitioning.
Paul is transitioning. He's turning over to the dark side.
I'm definitely not becoming an Apple cultist. I just wanted to play with something Apple.
He's going to need to register and set up an Apple account.
And it is the original, in mint condition, the original iPad, which I suggested
that Paul. Is it a Mark 1?
Yeah, I said Paul should just put it away and hold it for 20 years.
There's not a scratch on it. I was amazing.
Open it up and be like...
Once a month, throw a charge on it just to keep the battery
fresh. Just be like... Someone will offer
there right
you
next to his,
50
decorative
grand
guitars.
It's like the Apple. Yeah, a museum will buy it from
the Apple.
The first Apple computer came out, right? There was a fortune.
Yeah, dude, that's a relic. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't know what can you play on an Apple iPad Generation 1?
I don't think you can play.
I don't even think it registers.
I don't even think you can. Well, unless, I'm not an Apple guru, but I don't think there's many apps that you can download to it.
Yeah, certain websites probably won't even
load. You fire that thing up and Apple is going to call you and say, "Where the hell did you get this?"
It's got this was a prototype. Old, the first generation, app pictures on it, like
I know, right?
the notes. I'm like, I haven't seen that. In like
It's
15
so old
years.
it doesn't have the bite out of the apple.
He goes to update it. He's like, hell no,
He'll say,
not
Steve
updating.
Jobs, enter your password. Hello, Steve.
Picture of the Waz, big bearded Waz.
Yeah, the Waz,
shows
yeah,
up,
Waz. Oh, man.
Comes up and goes, greetings. You have found the first iPad.
We got a little prep hand Paul there. in
Oh,
the
he's
chat.
bringing it in. Yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
That
look at
thing is
Look at
majestic.
that iPad.
Look at all the greasy
It's got the
fingerprints all
curve,
over
the
it.
curve backing. It might be a live free and
got
ham
the
giveaway.
nice black
it. This one unique
This thing
device.
is, look at iPad. That's it.
Yeah,
32 gigs.
Original.
Oh my God, it is a 32.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's
probably
that's
not
the
an
expensive one. Just probably play steak on it.
How much was that
Oh,
when it was
no,
new?
it's got a dent in it.
About $1,000.
Oh, no, it's got a
Probably
dent.
that brand new.
Somebody's
was
$5-year-old.
$30.
Somebody
That was probably like
somebody's
$1,000
5-year-old
when
worth
they
whatever
first came out.
medals are in it.
And $25 is probably like $2,500. You know.
Yes. Somebody's 5-year-old curbed that.
Let's go through real quick. Prep hand Paul doesn't know the audience here. Go ahead,
Uh-oh.
start with Todd. Give your kudos there. and say
Todd
hello.
W1STJ.
All right, well,
See,
hold
there
on.
goes
Hold on,
Wait.
Todd.
Spin
Turn
the
that camera.
You gotta see
Hey,
Turn that camera.
This is the
Ryan's
problem. Like,
leaving.
people
Turn
do
that
not-
He's
camera.
running. Turn it quick. Turn it.
Come
Dude, he's walking
on.
away now, right?
What the hell, Todd?
This is Ryan. So
We got an
this is
escapee.
Ryan walking away.
Bye, Ryan.
Ryan was one of the original
Lord
founding
Switch,
members of Live Free and Ham, and he's been with us for pretty
that
much
thing's
since
turned
the
on its own.
beginning. He's
Hey,
more in
like
the
you.
background
Yeah.
than in the foreground,
Like
but
you, it
yeah, he does exist. So anyway, Todd, you did the introductions. Go ahead, Mike.
Mike, N3MFL, also known as Tortoise Overland.
All right. I was waiting for more. Anyway.
He's a small channel, so
That's okay. Well, same here. I haven't posted much in a while. So Matt, N3VAN, proprietor Reliance Antennas, and I got two new employees that will introduce themselves. Best Coda antenna you can buy for your money. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Reliance,
of
isn't that
course,
the company that makes the rotors?
Yeah.
I'm the
The old
Grouch,
one.
N1OG, lover of Reliance antennas, and I think I
many
sold
levels.
a few.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he was.
Yep. Well, you had to eat, so that's a guarantee.
Got to pay for the gas for the RV. You know?
That's it. That's it. 10 miles
So
to the gallon.
that's why he
I'm
was
pulling
back
it.
by then. Oh, okay, I get it.
The way it works,
Convert
man.
RF to gas. You know.
That's how it works. And obviously N1JUR here, who's not on camera any longer, but no big deal there either way. Yeah, there we go. It's still not on camera. All good.
Hold on.
Yeah, we'll spin it just a hair.
Doesn't have AI tracking?
That does. That's locked on one of you guys.
Yeah, it
Come
loves,
on,
it loves
locked
blue
on him.
tonight.
There we go. Okay.
How's that?
I think we got we got Matt. Okay, all right.
Hey,
We got everybody
there we
grouped.
go.
Tortoise and Todd are over on that side.
Out.
So it's like the yellow and gold circle over there for Boy Scouts. All right, cool. So
What?
why
It is,
Prep
yeah,
Amp
Boy Scouts.
I used the plug up mini
Okay.
window in Japan. Yeah, there we go. Well, here's a kudos to you there, Matt. Prep Amp Paul was saying that
I need to get me one of those.
he uses
Maybe I
his.
Dude,
no, that's the iPad.
if you don't mind spending the money, that thing is amazing.
That is cool.
Thanks, Prep Hand Paul.
Yep.
Glad you like it.
Yep. Good. Yep, there we go. Yep.
It probably was Paul that sold it, though. It wasn't me.
Probably. So,
I kind of like this.
let me catch it up here.
Yeah, that's nip. No, I'm just talking about the whole little
If you
streaming
actually
setup.
do this, it'll track
That's
you.
freaking awesome.
I do
Or
what?
do you wave at it, it'll track you. So it'll turn blue.
It's gonna
Once
follow
it
you.
moves, It's
Yeah.
gonna
follow
follow
you
Todd
home
the whole
now.
entire time. See?
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Went the other way.
Oh, no, because Prep Amp.
Now wave. Just wave to it.
Mike wave to it.
Oh, well, don't mug it. Just wave.
Buddy.
See, watch.
They're all new to technology. We're just introducing them to the TV.
It's like a toddler.
Look at the new toys, Dad.
Look at my Gen 1 iPad.
All right. I know, right? That's what you can get at NEARFest, a Gen 1 iPad. That's how good it is.
He's got
last year, I
GTA
got a
0.5 on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Matt, you were tied to the booth, so you didn't really get.
I
much,
didn't see anything,
you didn't see
unfortunately.
anything.
No, I wish. You guys took all the gear, like the iPad I wanted, and the radio.
I'll sell it to you for $100.
You need another Reliance.
Did you find a
Just
power
ready for
plug?
that.
Yeah.
Did you find a power plug for it?
I have one at home.
The old
is that the
school?
older lightning style, or is it
No,
the one
that's the
before
old
that?
school.
It's the big wide one.
Oh my gosh, that's how old this thing is.
It's
It's
the fat
literally
one.
the fat, like, you know.
The 32 pin.
Did it come with a charger?
No.
You may not be able to get a cord for that thing.
I told you I've got one
It
at
has
home.
one. Oh, you do?
I have a little Rubbermaid tote, like full of all miscellaneous cords for everything for the last 30 years.
Nice.
Yeah, it's also called hoarding.
Yeah.
Wow. Prepare.
You know, some people call it hoarding. Some people call it planning and preparation. Because you never know when you're going to need
he was actually going to
hoarded,
buy.
He hoarded so much he had to get the camper. It's like, I can't fit in my house anymore.
You just needed to make it more portable, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Put it on wheels.
Put the ham shack on the wheels.
All right, well, Matt didn't pick up anything. He sold a bunch of stuff. You know, you pretty good sales today.
It was good for the rainstorm that we had, the monsoon in the beginning. It brought the crowds in, and turned out to be a beautiful day, as you guys can see on the camera. Nice, good temperature, and we're back at it tomorrow. But most of the sellers, they packed up. So if you needed your deal, you got to come in the first day and wait for them to pack up and grab it before they leave.
Yeah,
like you did. The ATAS. He was willing to separate it. See?
Oh yeah.
See, they're leaving. There's a car.
You got your iPad. Anything else you picked up?
No.
You left a couple of times. Like, I mean, I was the only one manning the station. I was actually acting an employee, but you know, this one.
Listen,
you know.
I got a furry companion that
has
he
to,
pees
go.
almost as much as I do.
Talk about your girlfriend that way. But anyway,
you did get some hardware.
I remember when we were at Marlboro, we were manning your station for a while. Eric and I.
we do. Yeah, it's what we do. You know, I step in, I help Halibut Electronics while he has to like run off to go do a whole demo and a bunch of other stuff, and we sold a bunch of antennas for Matt. I don't know whether we sold the right ones, but we sold antennas,
This is garbage.
We were like, there's a better antenna. It's across the way. It's Ed Fong. Go over there.
It doesn't work with my HF.
Oh, it does. It just turns into a light bulb.
My tuner doesn't work.
First guy sold it that way. This antenna will work on everybody.
It'll work everywhere.
Don't worry about it.
For 0.3 seconds as it goes up in smoke.
Yeah, right. We had the smoke test next to the booth, right? Oh man.
No. The magic smoke was released numerous times.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I can't imagine how many capacitors that guy cooked.
Yeah, what was the name of that booth? Is ESOP's testing, bench testing?
The guy who
The mad
fixes
scientist
stuff.
lab guy.
Mad scientist.
And he has
He's
that crazy
at
cat logo.
everyone, and he goes and he actually tunes stuff.
Yep.
So he must have been his off day because he fried a lot more things
my
than
gosh.
he did fixing them. Yeah. Like we were just sitting by the booth and like everyone stopped for 5 seconds and went, there's something burning, and we're just in front of antennas, and nobody's on the radio. What's going on? Yeah.
NEARFest can't continue on. It burned down.
It was pretty bad.
Just the barn.
Just the barn.
The barn.
Flea market's going well.
Oh, the wind we've been having lately. God, you imagine? I mean,
Be a forest fire in no
again,
time.
some car got a Jeep blew up on the highway, caught on fire, and started a whole brush fire in Salem.
I heard that on 101. Yeah, it actually two places.
Yeah, there was one in Salem and then one on Raymond.
Yeah,
or something.
like farther down on the same
was a
highway.
Jeep, so
I thought the other one was a Toyota, but we won't know.
Yeah, it was one of those. What do they call those things? Those Toyota
FJ,
RJ.
Really?
FJ.
I doubt that very much.
They came up with some creative names there. FJ.
Dude, it's part of the
Jeep.
FJ40 series.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Jeepers say to us.
Well, they got YJ, TJ, XJ. What the
fuck, Jay?
Yes. What's that?
What the fuck, Jay? We're past the 30-minute mark. We're good. We're way over monetization. Actually, we're not even in monetization. Our channel's not 1,000 anyway, so we're fine. So yeah, well, we got 2 minutes.
We got
2
2
minutes
minutes.
till Paul's debut.
Are you ready for this net?
I got a notebook.
Even turn the radio
What?
on.
You have the list?
No, I got a notebook.
You have the regulars that you got to call out?
I got a freaking notebook.
They don't do the call-outs anymore. The
He's
regulars.
prepared. What do you mean?
They just do by last letter now.
I know. I was on
Tell
it
me
last night. I
that's
heard that.
tell me that's not a federal notebook.
Oh no, this is the greatest notebook
That is
known to
definitely
man.
government
The
issue.
the Grouch notebook. It's even
Grouch,
green.
yeah.
It is a Federal Supply Service number 57530002223523521. In case you want to order one from
that
the
the
government.
NSN number?
Official use only.
That's your patent.
Paul's official.
What is that? A bullet hole in the front of it, or is that your pen?
No, that's the pen spot.
He stuck his pen in there.
There is not a single military NCO that doesn't know the trick
This
of
is true.
slicing the cover of this book and putting a pen in it.
Nice.
It's just this is a nicer pen than what I had in the service.
And now you're an NCO for ham radio.
Now I'm an NCO for ham radio.
World turns. That's basically it is. So yeah, well, we're gonna drag you through this, guys. So you know,
did
just
they
hang
get
out.
rid of the regulars because there was just so many regulars that they never edited it?
No.
It's like
So
30 minutes of
Tim
regulars.
offered to send me his list.
Oh, he did?
He offered to send me his list. So in all fairness to Tim, he said, I will send you the list. And I said, well, I have a list, but my list is really outdated. And it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just going to write the call signs down, and hopefully it'll be a short net. Hopefully.
Oh no, Friday night, everyone's going to be talking about NEARFest.
Yeah, and if they know they're on the stream and
they
it's
know it's
popular,
live, wait till they find out it's live.
We never said you could.
You upgraded.
To a new chair.
Yeah.
You were the last one here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, now the dog's got
That was the dog's chair.
Pod rocker for the win.
Watson is on the scene now, guys.
Watson.
Yeah.
This is really gonna pack this, tighten this.
You just
10
want
by
more
10
scotch, I know it.
Yes, Matt is drinking wonderful scotch out of the.
It's invisible.
The
beautiful
wonderful livery in hand.
What is that?
There's a bottle right there.
Oh, nice.
Is
See,
there?
right next to the tire.
But what
there's
is
a
that?
bottle.
That's like a little.
That's our livery in hand.
Oh, dude, that rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, only like 5 available
There's
left.
only
so if
5
you're,
left.
Like, sitting
Jump on.
Get your butts out there and
See,
get
we
yourself
could have
one.
sold them at your table.
Yeah.
Could have.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bring them tomorrow.
You can't remember everything.
Yeah, bring him down there.
Better order them quicker. They're going to go tomorrow.
So yeah, Tim is predicting 50 check-ins tonight. So I don't even think we have 50 check-ins on
Perfect.
a regular given week, but
Nice.
that'll be
this
an
will be
all-time
amazing.
record.
All right. According to my watch, it is 1901.
Oh, you're late.
Wow,
you better get on that.
It is 1901.
Here we go.
All right, get
Launch.
ready. Good evening, Granite State Amateur Radio Association. This is your net control operator, November 1 Oscar Golf, here with the Granite State Amateur Radio Association Nightly Net. Coming to you live from NEARFest and streaming on the YouTube on the Live Free and Ham podcast channel. I will be taking check-ins. I do not have a list of frequent check-ins, so I will be checking check-ins based on the last letter of your call sign because, it just makes sense. I don't know. That's what they did last night. Now I'm going to do it this night. So I'm going to pause for a moment. This is November 1 Oscar Golf, and then I will begin taking check-ins for those whose call sign ends in Alpha and ends in Echo.
Don't forget emergency traffic.
Only Alpha and Echo, or
Yes, and we will pause this net at any time for emergency traffic. But anybody wishing to check in now, call sign ending last letter Alpha through Echo, come now.
W1 WRA.
Bill. WRA.
KB1 RGB. This is KC1 WWB.
Okay. So now
That's 3. You only
Yes,
got
maybe one more time. That's what we do at my club.
47 to go.
We're going to be here all night.
all right, the net recognizes W1 WRA, KB1 RGB, and KC1 WWB. Now I will take check-ins for anyone with their call sign ending in
Echo through Lima.
Echo through Lima.
You might want to write that down.
Kilo Charlie 1 uniform.
Kilo Charlie 1 uniform.
He's out of, unless he got cut off, yeah.
Yeah, you got
He's a little out of cue.
All right, Kilo Charlie 1 uniform missed the end there. Come again.
He just doesn't want to wait.
Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Delta Kilo.
Oh, he listened.
He turned up the power, too.
Yeah.
Kilo Charlie 1 uniform Romeo Golf.
There we go.
Get the bourbon, buddy.
All right, net recognizes Kilo Charlie 1 uniform Romeo Golf and Kilo Charlie 1 Quebec Delta Kilo. Any others A through L? All right, nothing heard. Net will now take check-ins from anyone with their last letter of their call sign being M through Q. M through Q, come now.
Well, thank you that the camera's not zooming in on the dog's ass.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Yankee Mike.
Kimmy!
Yeah, Victor Yankee
Kimmy!
Mike. The new general.
All right.
Oh, she's got catching up to
Net control recognizes Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Yankee Mike. Any other call signs? Now we're going A through Q. A through Q, come now.
What happens through Q through Z?
All right, nothing heard. Anybody with their call sign ending anything after Q all the way to Z, come now.
Pile up.
One FPS, thank you.
What was that? FPS?
That's Brian. SPS.
SPS?
Yeah. Sierra Papa Sierra.
That's it.
That's all we
All
got.
right. Net recognizes Kilo Charlie 1 SPS. Any other check-ins? Any other check-ins? Come now.
43 to go.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Yankee Mike.
You didn't put Kim in there?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
One FPS.
You didn't recognize any of them.
One URG.
WRG.
We're just going through the ranks here.
Okay.
All right. Well, you didn't say you
All
read.
right.
Go on YouTube. And,
So the net recognizes Whiskey 1, Whiskey Romeo Alpha, Kilo Bravo 1, Romeo Golf Bravo, Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Whiskey Bravo, Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Romeo Golf, Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Delta Kilo, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Yankee Mike, and Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Papa Sierra. Any other check-ins that I have missed, please come now.
Why you don't have 1 million followers
Kilo
because of this
Charlie 1,
entertainment alone.
Sierra, Victor, Sierra.
Well, so we have everybody literally on the live stream going, do you have an Echolink node? No, sorry. We wish we did.
oh, that'd be awesome.
All right,
Please
and the
check
net
in through the
recognizes
chat
Kilo
of-
Charlie 1, Sierra Victor Sierra.
Hey, have them check in through the chat.
Yeah, right. We can check it through the chat.
Now I'll take
All
all.
right, we're having a little bit of fun here at NEARFest. Don't mind the hubbub going on about me. If you're on the YouTubes, please feel free to check out the Live Free and Ham podcast channel, where you can catch this live streaming. Let's start at the top. W1WRA, Bill. I missed you here. I didn't see you at NEARFest, but I heard you were here. So how was your day and how you doing?
Good evening, Paul and the rest of the net, W1WRA. Yep, I was certainly there. I think, I'm trying to remember what time I left. Probably a little after 1, so. And, yep, no, I was walking around a bunch, so, bought a bunch of interesting things. In fact, one of them I have on the bench right now. I bought 2 items. Well, I bought 1 broken item, and I bought 1 semi-broken item, and the broken item I've been looking at and trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to fix it. But I knew it was a project getting into it, so that's fine. But yeah, I got a bunch of fun toys. In fact, what I am looking at that I'm going to be attempting to repair is the bird watt meter, the 4304.
Notice it's not using a Reliance antenna.
What's interesting about the watt meter is that it's one of the bird watt meters that actually does not use a slug. Most of them use various slugs. This one sort of has that. The slug's kind of built in, and I think one of the diodes in there might be busted. So, but anyway, but yeah, had a good time at NEARFest. Actually bumped into a ham that I haven't seen in, gosh, 60, had to be 10 years at least. So it was nice bumping into him today. So that was good. We're gonna start catching up again on email and whatnot, and avoided the raindrops here and there. It rained a little bit, but not too bad. But yeah, other than that, it was a good day at NEARFest. I'm sort of on the mend from an illness, so as soon as I got home, I took a nap, but feeling surprisingly good. And as long as it's not pouring cats and dogs, I might even make an appearance again tomorrow. So we shall see. W1WRA back to net.
All right, Bill. Well, bummer that I missed you, but I'm glad that you're feeling better and you had a good time. Definitely, I want to know more about that bird watt meter. So I'll hit you up on the Discord about that. But thanks for being there and checking into the net. For those that don't know, this is November 1, Oscar Golf, your net control operator. Next on the list, we've got Kilo Bravo 1, Romeo Golf Bravo, RGB. How was your day and how you doing? Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Paul on the net, KB1 RGB. Yeah, I'm doing well, and my day was good. Like some others, I went out to breakfast.
Running 100 watts or 50 watts.
It's gonna start smoking then.
Did you put your hand over talk about some good action? Nice morning. You get to do a lot of walking around and seeing a lot of
Let's go to the other side.
The other side, all the way down.
Yeah,
down by the restaurant.
A couple of people that I know from other groups, so that was nice to be chatting with them. I had talked them for quite a while.
By the tractor puller.
Then just meandered on home, and it's just stuff around the house. So another exciting afternoon. Other than I did take the bike out and get some gas for that. That was it. KB1 RGB back today.
Well, it certainly sounds like you at least had a little bit of fun today. So I'm glad that you had a good day, and thanks for being on the net. Next on the list, we've got Kilo Charlie 1 Whiskey Bravo. This is November 1, Oscar Golf, your net control operator. How was your day, and how are you doing? Did you get to attend NEARFest?
Just spin it by
Whiskey Bravo here. No, I couldn't. It wound up being a work day this morning, physical labor too. So we're just, wife and I are out on the patio right now, just chilling and relaxing, watching some birds. And but boy, it's wicked nice out right now. Hey Paul, I've watched several of your videos, and I have to remark that you've got a rockin' band there. Those are some great songs that you have on your videos. I really enjoy them. And I'm looking forward to more.
No, do not.
Yeah. You got a recording studio over there? I'll turn it back to you. This is KC1 WWB.
Eric sings too, yeah.
I don't sing. Don't ask.
Well, many thanks for the praises on my music.
That rumor that Eric's
I'm not musically inclined in the least, not at all. I don't understand music. I enjoy it and I like listening to it. So what I do is I use AI, and I use Suno.com. I pay $10 a month just to be able to have the AI make the music for me. I give it lyrics, and I say this is kind of what I want it to sound like, and it does the rest. And it's a time-consuming process. I want to say it probably takes me about an hour and change, if not a couple hours sometimes. Sometimes it's brutal, but yeah, I have a lot of fun with it, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the music. Thanks so much.
Tell them you're coming out with an LP.
Yeah. Feel free to check out the playlist that is also on my channel of the music that I've created. Album to be coming soon. This is November 1, Oscar Golf, your net control operator for this evening's Granite State Amateur Radio Association Nightly Net. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1 Uniform Romeo Golf. How you doing, Mike? Did you get to come out to NEARFest, and how you doing?
After this net's over, Paul is not going to be asked to come.
Good evening, Paul. KC1URG here. No, I did not make it. I was supposed to go to the breakfast this morning, but I overslept. And it just didn't happen, but I'm glad to see that the weather turned out good for you guys over there.
All sides too.
And we're just sitting here looking at the lake and wondering if we should take the cover off the boat to go for a ride. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see what happens. But I'll stick around for round two. Good to see you guys on TV. It's kind of funny watching the delay between the radio and you guys. But anyway, I'll hand it back to that control. KC1URG.
Yeah, for sure. You get a little extra commentary there on the YouTube feed, and I didn't get to say it to you, but congratulations on your upgrade. And thanks for being on the net, and we'll catch up with you on round 2. This is November 1 Oscar Golf, your net control operator for the Granite State Amateur Radio Association Nightly Net. Next on the list, we've got Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Delta Kilo. Tim, how was your day at work?
Because you weren't here.
Good evening, Paul. Love to hear you doing the net from NEARFest, and I really appreciate it. I like seeing you and Eric and Todd and everybody over there at the camper.
Exactly.
Do a really good job, and thank you for covering. You know, you get a lot of people watching, and a lot of people join the net too. So
I'll just pass the
very
mic
good.
to you, so you can
And
check in that way.
I did put the frequency of the PL zone out there in case someone at NEARFest wants to join in. But we'll see. I had a bad day at work because I was at work and not at NEARFest. But I'm going to be by there tomorrow, and I'll stop in and say hi. So with that, I'll hand it back to you. N1OG from KC1QDK.
All right, Tim. Well, hey, thanks for being there. And yeah, as always, you know, when it comes to field days and
I am not the vocal artist on Paul's song, sorry.
when it comes to field days and you know, NEARFest, rather, why not? You know, I don't mind grabbing the reins here and running the net. So happy to pick up the slack for you there, Tim. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Yankee Mike. Kim, how you doing? And how was your day?
I'm doing good today.
See, I know Tim and Kim.
Well, my day started out, well, let me say, you know, I'm happy to watch the net this way. Thanks for taking over the net tonight, Paul. Well, I started out my day doing studies for my extra, and then I got a call to go to Marlboro today and Holyoke.
How far are you into
Boy,
your
that was
studying?
quite a hike, but it was a beautiful day. Good day for a really long ride, I guess. Yeah, so then, you know, well, when I came back home, you know, I made some popcorn, so now I'm just relaxing. And, yeah, I wanted to make it to NEARFest this morning, but we ended up having to work, so, but we'll be there tomorrow. So I'm going to hand it back to Net now.
I'm like, yeah, you made a
KC1BYM.
hell of a wall, so. There you go.
All right, Kim. Well, hey, thanks for checking into the net. And it sounds like you had a decent enough day despite the weather. So even though you didn't get to make it to NEARFest, hopefully you get to see you tomorrow. Thanks for checking in, and I'll check back with you around 2. This is November 1 Oscar Golf, your net control operator. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Papa Sierra. How are you, and how was your day?
You're jamming his net control operator, Chi.
Yeah.
Do not jam his
KC1
Chi.
FDS.
No more balance in the force.
That's what you're calling there, Paul?
Yes, affirmative. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Papa Sierra, SPS. Go ahead. What was your day like?
Sawyer, and I wasn't anticipating a monster amount of food for the price, and one little extra on the tips. I ate good, and then a short ride, and we were there in the fairgrounds. And then today, left about 2:30.
It's on the other side of the camper.
You guys can't see the antenna. I don't know what you're looking at.
I enjoyed myself. I did buy a
No, I was looking around for it too.
It's like that way.
Just to have it on the side, and hopefully in the future in the backyard. So that was my day today. Met some great people. Everybody was excited.
Alliance with the zipper on the roof.
Good day. Good day.
Looking over there is a Reliance.
Thank you, Paul.
Second round. Just pass the mic.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for being there, and there's always tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow you get to do something fun and not so much work. This is your net control operator, November 1, Oscar Golf. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Victor Sierra. How you doing, and how was your day?
KC1, FPS.
I was the repeater
just
I did.
finished, and thank you, Paul.
It sounded excited.
He checks in quite frequently.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Was that it? Did you have anything you wanted to share?
Anything exciting?
Negative.
Anything? Anything at all?
Nope. Okay.
Okay, well that's the bottom of our list. So we have officially reached the end of round 1. At this time, I'm gonna poll the tent for check-ins. Is there any check-ins in the tent? Any check-ins in the tent?
W.
Yeah, pass the mic.
W1 STJ.
Oh, we had someone there. Thought so.
November 3, Mike Foxtrot Lima.
Matt in 3 VAN from Pennsylvania.
KC1
Oh,
WRA.
propagation's huge.
Shoo, that tropoducting.
All right. Well, the net officially recognizes all of the call signs in the tent. W1 STJ, N3 FML.
MFL.
OTO, whatever.
I mean,
OT.
FML would be better. But all right,
OTO.
MFL, N3 VAN, and Whiskey 1. No, Kilo Charlie 1.
Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Romeo Alpha.
Whiskey Romeo Alpha. Yeah, we got to get that fixed.
We are. I'm waiting for the FCC to get off their butts.
That's our call sign.
For right now, until the FCC issues the right one.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, for those on the net, I apologize because Eric is incapable of filing paperwork correctly. So with that said, let's go back to the top of the list.
$35. I mean,
Whiskey 1, Whiskey Romeo Alpha. Bill, anything you got for us here on round 2?
Lost his call sign for like a week.
The only other thing is the thing that I bought that partially works. I can confirm works partially the way the person said it would. So now I get to try to fix that. The other thing I had on the bench, I tried to make an attempt at something. I was like, I'm either going to break it or I'm doing the right thing. And when I put it back together, I didn't break it. So, but that's going to be a project for another day. And I'm hoping there's just a corrosion problem on what I'm playing with right now is an ICOM R10.
No HF.
Handheld communications receiver. Actually, already had 2 of them. I don't know why I needed number 3. Actually, I know why I needed number 3. Because it was very inexpensive, and I really like the receiver. So.
And 2 is 1, and 3 is 2.
I'll try to get that back to 100% working order.
Mike says I'll set up a 40-minute.
Anyway, yeah, sorry I missed you at NEARFest there, but it was certainly a good time. And like I say, as long as if there's no worse rain than there was today, I'll be there again tomorrow.
Well, do you have one here?
Thanks for the net, Paul, and 7-3 W1 WRA.
I just built beta test and sent it to his friend.
All right, Bill. Thanks for being there, and I always enjoy when you break things out and put them on your test bench because I also subscribe to the theory of why not try and fix it rather than throw it away. You know, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to break it more. You know, so awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks for being there. Next on the list, we got Kilo Bravo 1 Romeo Golf Bravo. Anything for us on second round here?
Especially if
not too much other than I got to make an airport run tomorrow morning, so hopefully after that I'll be able to take another tour of NEARFest, and I'll try and find you. Everybody have a good evening. Thanks for running the night. KB1 RGB 73.
All right. Well, 73, and yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I mean, there might not be any vendors left, but I'll still be here. Right. I paid for this campsite through the end of the event.
No trespassing.
Which is tomorrow at 2.
All right. This is your net control operator, November 1, Oscar Golf. And next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Bravo. Anything for us on round 2?
I want one of those. Is that
Hey, yeah. Paul, yeah, thanks for the fun vibes through the airways tonight. No, not much else tonight. I'm going to try to get my butt up off this lounge chair and maybe find the fridge, grab another cold one or whatever. It sounds like y'all are having a great time, man. It's been fun. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend and have a great time. This is KC1 WWB, and thanks, Paul, and thanks for everyone on the net. Have a great time, 73.
Yeah, it is.
All right, yeah, 73. Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out here at the Grouch Mobile Command, and we're gonna continue the live stream for a bit after the net. So feel free to chime in the chat there.
I was like
if
3
you
years
like.
old if I could even understand that.
Next on the list there, we got Kilo Charlie 1 Uniform Romeo Golf. This is your friendly net control operator, November 1 Oscar Golf. And what do you got for us on round 2?
Kilo Charlie 1 Uniform Romeo Golf here. Yeah, not so much to add this evening, Paul, but having a good time just watching you guys have a good time. So with that, I'll probably make another drink and sit back and relax. And don't tell Todd, but it looks like STJ looks like there'll be a spider coming down from that awning there on his shoulder. Pretty scary. Anyway,
you are gonna have him
back to you guys. You guys have a great night and what a great net tonight. You guys take care. 7-3. See you when you see back to net.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for checking in and thank you for being there. And 100% thank you for the spider over Todd's shoulder. Because, yes, now we're going to have him looking over his shoulder all night long. It's going to be great.
Thanks.
If he's not busy studying, he's busy looking
All
for
right.
bugs.
Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Quebec Delta Kilo. Tim, what do you got for us on round 2?
Not too much else to add tonight, Paul, but yeah, those spiders over there are wolf spiders, so they're pretty big and fast, so just be careful, and I hope you all have a good night. 73, KC1 QDK, back to net.
All right, 73, Tim. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Yankee Mike. Kim, what do you got for us on the second round?
What PA are you? Lehigh Valley.
Not too much more to add tonight. I hope everybody has a good night. It was fun watching this. And yeah, 7-3. Have a good night, everybody. KC1 BYM.
Good night.
All right, Kim. Before you fully check out for the evening, we got a question from the tent. How far along in your extra studies are you?
Percentage.
So, like, what's your proficiency rate on hamstudy.org, if you will?
I'm about 25% now.
She's lying. She's way better than that.
Oh, we know you lie, Kim. What are you, at like 60?
I just got to say congratulations because you just got your upgrade at our last testing session. And you're already on your way to being more proficient than Todd at testing.
Been at it for a year.
So yes, congratulations, well done. Props are deserved, 100%. Thank you for being there. Next on the list, we got Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Papa Sierra. What do you got for us on round 2? See, nobody needs a fucking spreadsheet. Just write it down in a goddamn notebook.
Right? Do not forget additional check-ins at the end.
Exactly, yeah.
I probably should have taken additional after
the first round.
Yeah,
and you didn't do. That's all right.
And you didn't do Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Papa Sierra. Are you still there?
Yeah, you're not following the script. Didn't you not have much the first time?
I don't do well scripted.
We know.
We know.
All right, nothing heard. Last one on the list. Take us out for the evening. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Victor Sierra. Last bit here. Take us out.
He's the anchor man.
KC1 SBS here. Thank you, Paul. You guys were hiding on the NEARFest property.
Yeah.
We never got a chance to come up to you. I heard you serving phenomenal hamburgers. So I hope you had a good evening, good dinner, good lunch, that kind of stuff. And I will be making it for tomorrow morning because I got other responsibilities. But had a great day today, and I want to thank everybody who participated. And will be a better one next year. So this is 73. Have a great night. Enjoy.
The last time he does paperwork.
Mike said he's setting up his antenna right now.
Nice. Didn't he just do a video to say that he was already using it?
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for being there, and hopefully get to see you tomorrow morning. Before we close the net, is there any last-minute check-ins that would like to get in on the Granite State Amateur Radio Association Nightly Net? Please come now. And I'm not writing your call sign down because I put my notebook away.
Logging
And
is
don't
closed.
make him take it out.
Yes, all right.
1.
Well, having heard nothing, this is your net control operator, November 1, Oscar Golf, saying 73 and good night. I thank each and every one of the people that checked in, and the people that are here in the tent, and the people that are with us on the live stream for joining us for tonight's Granite State Amateur Radio Association Nightly Net. It's been fun, but so long. I'm out. 73, November 1, Oscar Golf, returning the repeater to regular amateur radio use.
Night.
All right, radio.
What happened to the 50 that were waiting?
Another 43 left that we're waiting for.
And see, Todd, see, I turned the volume all the way down.
Right?
Because that's what you do when you're done.
For all that
So,
don't know.
yeah, do you have your HT? Did you turn it now?
Yeah, I turned it off.
Todd suffers from I have to answer every last call that comes in at the last call on a POTA and can't hang up the microphone no matter what. So.
Oh, come on.
You suffer from it like every activation we've done, right? Honest.
Well, we got to end on an even number.
No, we don't.
Oh, my
Because then
God.
you're like,
What
we
is
got to
that?
end on a whole number.
there?
Yeah.
I notice him, and then like, oh, we
We have
got
a
5 more to
pile
go.
up, and he wants to go. Oh, it's time to go. I'm like, we can't leave them hanging.
We just invented a new word, POTA-stition.
POTA-stition. There we go. I got POTA-stition.
Oh, you refilled.
I got to drain the weasel, and I'm going to refill.
Oh, thanks,
We're
brother.
doing some refills here.
And then you're
Paul's
coming back for the
dog.
HF net,
Paul's
right?
worked out a little bit. Yeah, Paul's running the HF net next.
HF is inside only.
That one's going to be a tough one. Yeah,
Well,
no,
it was just,
HF here.
he just got curled up. I'm surprised the dog hasn't tried to snag those burgers.
All right.
Stole his chair.
New command.
Oh, hey.
We got new command in the chair there. Is Chris coming in? Or are you going to...
Oh, it followed me.
It follows you because
It
you waved at
followed
it.
you.
Wave at it.
I'm waving.
Oh, you got to get in front of it to wave.
No,
No, it went
it loves you,
retarded.
man.
It went retarded.
Wants to go home.
Follows Todd.
Just hold your hand in front of it.
So if I walk out around there, it's going to follow me out there?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
You'll
don't-
find out.
Yeah, don't go out that way to relieve yourself.
Yeah.
Go that way. This is somewhat of a
Spins around and
show.
fall. What's he doing over there? Damn, that poor woodchuck. Just got a shower.
Dude, get some Flomax. Oh, man.
Oh, that's
We got
awesome.
some pipe cleaners, you know.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
So Mike is setting it up?
What?
The 56-1? I thought he already
Yeah,
had it
Mike
set up.
said he
Nice.
said,
Yeah, he
hold
said
on,
he's
hold on.
starting to do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Which
Mike
means
said
he
he
hasn't really tested it. So the video he created
Oh, Mike, he's
null
calling
and
you out.
void.
He's calling you out,
Oh,
Mike.
There's nothing left, man. There really wasn't an actual video that Mike said he did an antenna review on.
I got to overnight the
Oh,
56-1 to you so you can do a real review.
Okay, well,
Oh.
show him how to do it.
Yeah, we'll get a video done.
None of these car antenna and kite reviews. We're gonna do a real man's review.
I'm telling you, wait till Monday.
Smoke test it.
Wow, you're gonna be driving.
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
going to be
meeting up.
doing a POTA with
Oh,
Mike.
with Mike.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
Get
Sneak
on him.
peek. You hear that,
It
guys?
gets deeper.
We'll see who's the better operator.
Ooh.
Game on.
Hey, all that matters is we're going to use a Reliance NFET.
Yeah. 56-1.
It's blasphemy, right?
Blasphemy.
So, anybody that's interested in knowing, we're drinking Highland Park this evening.
It's halfway through.
Where is Highland Park from, sir?
Scotland.
New York.
Awesome.
New York.
There's
It's
a
really
couple
good
tins
trail.
awesome.
Made with the sewer water of New Jersey.
It's slightly less than the Ganges. Oh, thank you, sir.
This
No,
Hamfest live feed
that's
brought
all
to you
right.
by
We're in
Highland
the-
Park.
we're just live free and ham.
There we go.
Nice little class. Only a few left until we sell them out tomorrow.
Yeah. There we go. It's got you.
Oh, see? Oh,
It loves
it's cheating
Paul.
on you.
Now it likes Paul.
Oh.
It went blue for a second.
Yeah, you just have to put your hand in front of it.
It's like, all right, reset.
It likes your face.
25 minutes of
It was
technology
following
adjustment.
Todd. We told Todd not to go pee because it might follow him around.
So, curious with the
That's
ATAS there,
to me.
Mike. What are you going to use for a mount?
I gotta figure that out because on the back of the camper I've got that big shoehorn metal thing.
Yeah.
And I've got a regular
like a 3/8.
SO239 to a 3/8, yeah.
Okay.
But what I want to do is,
thought you were passing.
because it's an ATOS, it has the PL259 base.
Right. Yep.
So I've got to figure out what to do. And I scrounged in through there and just dug, and I'm like, dude, you got a mount for this? And the kid looked at me like, I was like, he must have just borrowed the kid for the day for sales or something, because he literally looked at me like I had
Deer in
15 eyes, and he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I need to adapt this PL259, and I found a mag mount.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that'll work, but I found a mag mount.
Well, my ATAS on my truck, I've got a diamond, basically
Diamond
angle
mount?
and basically it's a like the style Stevie mount, and I drilled the thing out because I've got like a heading rack on the back,
Right.
and it just bolts through, and it's all good, works perfect.
Yeah,
You're talking about 3 magnets?
No, it's just a
Tri-mag?
single one just to sit. That's it. I'm not driving with it on the trail.
Okay.
Do you want one with 3 magnets?
I don't have enough square footage on the camper for
say,
3
probably.
magnets.
Okay, all right. fair
unless
enough.
I put it on the side and use it as a horizontal. But then I have problems with birds, ducks, cars, pedestrians.
So, is this your first ATAS?
No, it's second.
Okay, all right. So you can't after you're done with it, you gotta wind it down to 50 megahertz.
Yep. Gotta
Otherwise,
crank it down.
you do not want to drive at 70 miles an hour. That thing up at 40,
See ya.
40 or 20, tuned, yeah. It'll bend a nice little curve in it.
Yeah, it will leave the chat too.
I haven't yet. It hangs out pretty far in the truck, but in essence, as long as I keep it below.
Oh yeah, you got to
works
keep
out
it
good.
down. Oh yeah,
But-
drop it down.
Yeah.
But I can't. I did not know that the 991 Alpha will run it, and I was like,
Dude.
what?
Yeah.
Now
Just to
will a
be able to-
710 run it?
I think so. I think the
should.
710 has
It
capabilities in it too for the ATAS. If you have to go in the menus, there should be like an ATAS, programming.
All right,
But
I will investigate that.
Wow. He's getting excited.
I'm getting excited because I've got the 710, I've got the 991 Alpha, I've got a 7300 that is on permanent loan.
We'll forgive you on that one.
It's on permanent loan.
Oh,
It's on
just on the
loan.
7300 part. I don't care if it's on loan or not. Yeah, you do. Sorry.
But it's on permanent loan. It's
Team Icon.
Blah,
Team
blah, yeah, it's
Icon.
all over there. Yep.
But that's I mean, it
You're
was a really
switching,
good
though.
deal for the
You're gonna be
756 Pro
Apple,
3.
and then we'll get you onto Yacy.
The thing is
transition you
mint.
over
Yeah,
time.
it is.
It's minty. The only problem,
The dark side.
the screen, the main screen is a little light.
Yeah.
It looks good in the
gets
dark.
washed out.
Yeah, it looks good in the dark, but I don't think the backlights
No.
has much life left
Todd,
in
you
it.
want to pass my beer?
Side
You want to just sit here?
No, just pass my beer, man.
Make sure everybody takes a swig before it gets over here.
You're stuck in the hole now.
Yeah, you're in the hole.
You are where you are. It's the way it goes.
Wow.
Listen, all you got to do is go skiing, Todd.
He's already done that.
I've done. You heard about my snowboard story. Do I need to repeat it?
No, you're in between Eric and
went-
Matt. All you got to do is go skiing.
Oh.
I'm over here.
Yeah, he's had one too many of those.
Is this cross country or luge?
It's neither, thank you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is only my second glass of scotch, and I just started it.
No one touches my
I
antenna.
know, but how
mast.
many of the, the
This is only my
Budweisers-
second beer, and I'm just halfway through it.
Wow, he's a lightweight then.
Yeah, today, man. You're slacking. Usually you're like 4 or 5 in.
No, what it is, right? Okay, so my wife is insistent that there are 2 Pauls. All right? There is normal Paul, who is very uptight and grumpy and grouchy all the fucking time. And then there is vacation camping Paul, who is a ton of fun and likes to laugh and joke around and be silly and be
So
a
if you
jackass.
came here for the Grouch to be grumpy, then
You're in the wrong spot. Now, which Paul is it when you landed out of that first parachute jump? Because I saw a totally different Paul then.
That was the Paul
like
all 3.
That was the 3rd Paul.
That was skydiving.
Yeah,
Paul.
skydiving Paul
comes out rarely.
I was like, who is this guy?
That was a whole nother level of, oh my God, life is amazing.
He was glowing. He's like, I never seen him smile.
Zen.
It was holy. That's all I have to say. It was holy.
It gives you a whole different perspective on everything. Like,
I know. I think
it's
Mike
just
has it. Drinkers
beautiful
can count
and
and counters
serene.
can't drink.
Nice, Mike.
Oh, good.
How come he didn't come up for this? He could have taken a drive.
Yeah, dude, Mike,
Why didn't you
Mike,
come up,
man.
Mike? You
Come
know,
on.
you said you're thinking about it.
See, literally, Matt came from
Pennsylvania, a lot farther than where you're from.
I mean, he was selling antennas, but you know, that was just only a side benefit.
No, I wanted to activate a park. I came up here early, activated, and had some fun, even though there was that geostorm. Oh man,
You're
that was
going to
tough.
have to compete. According to Mike, he's going to want to test the 56 to 1. So.
Good.
Okay.
Means you're
Just
going to
let
jump
you know,
inside.
I know, like, every time I go on scene with you, that antenna's already up in the air, and I don't have a chance to suggest another antenna.
Well, no. So listen. So I have Shane's 7300.
Yes. The vintage damaged radio.
So we could bring the upside down radio.
Okay. Yes.
Or I've also got the 891 in my POTA bag. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter what radio we use.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, please run it like on 40 and run 100 watts so I can make contact with you.
But yeah, 100%. Like, we are going to beat the bag out of your antenna because that's what I do best.
Do it. Smoke test it like my
I'm
neighbor
gonna,
did.
I'm going to yank on it. I'm going to try and break the wire. I'm going to see if it'll stretch. I'm going to beat on it.
Oh yeah. Beat her up. Beat her up.
Be on Mike's channel.
So be ready for that, Mike. We're going to have a lot of fun.
You will.
I was promised pizza and wings, so...
Wow. You heard it, Mike. Pizza and
Nice.
wings. Is that a New York thing?
Is that a New York thing?
I don't know, like, I've never had anybody ever promise me pizza and wings.
Yeah,
to go to a
right?
quota, but, dude, I'll take the option.
I'm going to his POTUS.
I know, right? Yeah. Usually it's just pizza, but the wings are
The wings.
bonus.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to say, what is Tortoise doing?
Oh, he got a call.
Got to call his dealer.
We lost one.
His ATAS dealer.
Hey, test dealer.
He's like,
Yeah, that's the mount I want.
I want it gold plated, like Trump. Give me gold plated.
Todd, your chair doesn't have cup holders.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does. You got to open up the wing.
Yeah, swing the
Oh.
wing.
Swing the wing.
No, that's... No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not,
not
I'm,
like
not,
this.
I'm not going to block the freaking way with a table.
You can come back here if you want. I have this exact, but my wife took it.
You know why? Because some awesome freaking guy said, hey, look at these chairs. These chairs are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of them. Totally, man.
I am very good at spending other people's money when I find something that is good.
That's good. Yeah.
Because I have zero problem selling something I believe in.
Love you.
Eric's good at it too, spending my money.
But so
He
that's
goes,
why
you need to get this and this, and
I'll spend some.
call me when you get it.
But so the YouTube channel, like I've come to the decision, I've made the decision that I have zero interest in doing like paid product reviews.
Yep.
Well, I would love for people to send me free batteries, right? Like, I mean, please.
Yeah, batteries would be awesome.
Please send me free batteries. I
Lipos.
have the MakerHawk battery tester thing, and I could do the same thing that the other guys are doing. But like, I'd really rather focus my time doing things that are fun,
Right.
and not fun, being grouchy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a schlep to the fucking man, and I got to promote this product because they paid me to do it.
Yeah, Reliance is getting on my
I
case.
think
Yeah,
we-
where's the 50?
I think we should live
I
stream
have
your
to shill
road
a
trip.
product all the time, and it's Reliance. Reliance this, Reliance that.
But why? Because I believe in it. It fucking works.
Yep.
Matt tells me to believe in
Yeah.
it.
That pays me to believe in it, so I believe.
And this was sponsored
Wait.
by...
$20 is $20.
No, 20 is 25. 25 is 25.
25 now?
Tariffs
It's
have not
25.
gone up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, is that
Hold on.
wait, is that the New Hampshire?
I gotta go get the shirt.
Yeah, we got
Is
the
that
shirt.
is that the New
Wardrobe
Hampshire
shirt.
tariff?
What's that?
Is that the New Hampshire tariff?
That's-
If you're not from New Hampshire, you pay an extra $5.
Hey, you crossed over the border, my friend. That's
Oh Lord.
You're an asshole.
We don't have any taxes here in New Hampshire. We gotta get them somewhere.
Hold on. No,
All right,
no,
mass
no,
transplant.
no,
No.
no,
No. Really?
Those are
Yes.
still available?
25 is 25.
$25 is $25.
In front of the camera. Available on Grouch's t-shirt. What the? They doing Reveille?
Are we shooting fireworks down there?
What the?
I don't know. That's Ride of the
Is that
Valkyries.
military guys that do
That's
all
the
that there?
Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah.
No, that's coming through the PA system.
He might have
No,
hooked
it's
it up.
moving. It's probably the guy.
yeah.
Oh
military
yeah.
guy.
Oh, it's the dude with the big truck.
Lights out,
Eric,
curfew.
See, look, I am not a masshole.
Why does it say Jose?
Look, that's the bag I was telling you about.
Jose
Oh,
Cuervo?
yeah.
Why'd you put Jose
Like,
Cuervo on your license
Dude,
for?
look at all the shit I fit in there.
Oh my God.
It is the
nice.
entire Reliance.
And you
Man,
get
those
like
gas
everything.
paper
5 of those
licenses
for
are really
15,
good.
right?
Yeah, so
For
you-
15 bucks.
That's
and
awesome.
That
That's a perfect
expires
size.
in
Yeah,
what?
you get
What
them on
is that?
Amazon. You told me about it.
2027.
For everything.
Yeah. So I've got
Those
till
are
then
nice.
You
to.
got till then, you're good.
Yeah. Because I sure as hell ain't driving 3 days to go renew the son of a bitch.
Yeah, you spend a week at the registry.
Yeah,
sorry for the
the
background
guy's
noise.
name is Larry.
They don't like you, Paul. You
don't
Oh,
like
come
you.
on.
Attracted to
It
Todd.
really likes me.
Come this way.
You gotta, yeah, just spin it. you gotta talk nicely to it. It's not gonna respond.
It's a little robot.
Make me a song, little AI.
There you go.
Make me a
turn
song.
blue.
What is that thing called?
Yeah, so I started the rumor that Eric is the
yeah.
vocalist on
How much
your
is
On my AI
on
song.
your AI songs.
Yeah.
And Eric's like, "No, I am not."
I do not sing. Sorry, I don't dance either. Just letting you all know, so you don't have to worry about that again.
Dance monkey.
All right,
dance.
so we'll get Todd on the drums or something,
I'm
right?
guitar.
We'll
I
get,
love guitar.
We'll get Matt on guitar. We get you doing vocals.
I told you I don't sing. Why are you asking me to sing? I am a
Paul will
bassist.
be bass.
No, I'm the bassist. Sorry, I'm the guy in the background. You put the tall guy in the background who doesn't do anything.
Believe it or not, I had this
That just
idea
popped his
at
head.
one point in my younger years. I was like, I'm gonna learn how to play guitar,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because I love music, but I don't understand it. I don't understand how to make it. I don't understand how to read it. And I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to play the bass guitar. So I learned how to play "Smoke on the Water"
Not hard.
and Seven Nation Army.
Yeah.
And then I gave up. And I said, fuck this guitar shit. I don't understand it. I'm going to go do things that I can play with and like build cars and stuff.
Shannon, 7-3s. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out with the live stream.
Thanks,
there.
Shannon.
Thanks,
Night,
Shannon.
No, John, we're not pissing off Skynet. Sorry.
John says K-Murder gets all the batteries.
Oh, I know he does.
Well,
Yeah, he does.
No, I mean, HR20's getting them too.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of partnerships there.
Well, they still
all
gonna
right,
come
so
with the tariff?
Mike,
I mean, how many batteries can you get?
Mike,
Many as
if
you want.
you've got extra batteries that you
Send them
want to
us.
get rid
Yeah,
of,
send them our way.
just let me know.
Yeah.
We'll really smoke test them for you.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I will say, though, I absolutely love the Cyclone Bat 100 amp hour mini.
Yeah.
I got that thing on sale. And it was before the Ham Tubers were promoting that battery.
See? Should have put it up on there.
That thing is amazing.
Should actually contact them and see if
I've
they want
got-
to have your
Now,
reviews.
No, because I don't want to get
you're-
locked into that
'cause
shit.
your
I just
recommend-
want them to send me a free battery.
So your recommendation
I
on
use
that,
this
right?
battery.
Oh,
Right,
100%.
I got the little one for my POTA thing.
Yeah.
I used it for 2 hours. It used like 10%. It was like that was
Is that
when
when you went to California and made no contacts?
yeah, I made 20
Well,
contacts.
that's why he didn't use it.
No, I made 12. No, I made 12 contacts. Was it 12 contacts?
Yeah, barely.
Barely,
But
barely a
I was
POTA.
for 2 hours. I was like,
Barely.
CQ POTA,
Hey,
CQ POTA. I
he
was-
made more than 10
So he activated.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all that counts.
Counted.
That's all that counts.
No, but the reason he's saying that is because he was here in New Hampshire making like 100,
Oh.
getting ahead of me on our kilo thing. Because I was ahead of him for like a year, and I couldn't make 12. And then he's like, dumbass, did you not look? California was in a dead zone. No shit, Sherlock.
They took RF away from California. Sorry.
And I went there, and the only reason...
And that's only the start.
The only reason I wanted to do it was I wanted to get Hawaii and or Alaska. That's all the reason. I said, I'll get it. I'll be out there. I'm close, no problem. I couldn't even get 10 meters, 20 meters, nothing.
You couldn't even get Japan?
The first contact I got was literally the next town over.
He couldn't make a contact.
And then I switched it. I went from 10 meters, I talked to him, and then I went to 20 meters, and he was my first contact again. I'm like, how the hell am I getting you on 20 meters? You're right there.
How low was the antenna?
NVIS.
Oh, you need an antenna? That's what I just...
NVIS for the win.
Yeah, NVIS. He was in Death Valley, real low.
DUMMYLOAD.
Yeah, I was
below sea level, yeah.
And I was on the beach too, which was like ridiculous. You'd think it'd be good.
Did you put like a radial or ground in the water?
I almost
Put his toes in the water, but
they just bite on the wire.
I just sat there in the water, like, come on!
It's like I got my radio
Either
above my
shock
head.
me or give me a contact.
Dude, it works for Salty Walt. He fucking puts
Oh,
a radio
Salty
on the
Walt.
water
Yeah, he
all
throws
the
them
time.
right out there.
Dude,
Yeah.
Salty Waltz can like get a bucket of raw seawater and make 500 contacts. I mean,
Yeah.
he's that
Salty
good.
Walt should just sell seawater. Go there, put in little jars and send them out.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Like
For all the inlanders.
Yeah.
Hey, pour this on your antenna
K4
wire.
saltwater treatment.
This is a one-time application.
Like
Good
those
for
gamer
every
girls
other
selling
contact.
bath water and stuff.
This water has been irradiated with RF.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what though? Somebody out there would buy
They
it.
would
You know
buy
what?
it.
And you could probably sell garbage as the Grouch.
Yeah,
It's
get
literally
the
selling
trash
garbage.
can, you
Put
know.
it out there.
Lots of garbage.
I know.
He generates a bit too.
Certificate of authenticity came from the Grouch.
This is the Grouch brand official garbage.
Holy.
You too could get your garbage pile.
Oh, dude, if that starts happening, we really need to think this whole thing over. Because we're going
People
in the
buy
wrong
dumb
direction.
stuff.
It's either that or we're drinking way too much and we're not developing enough content.
Well, so you know what's sad though, right? Is I recorded a whole bunch before I left the RV park. And it's like, all right, I'm getting ready for moving day, so this is what I'm doing. I'm getting ready for moving day, so this is what I'm doing. I haven't edited any of that footage yet. So by the time I edit it and put it out,
You'll be on the road.
I'm going to be like, and so I'm almost in, Illinois.
Halfway through my trip.
You're
But this is when I was getting ready to leave.
Just schedule it a couple days later or a week. You know?
Well, the one live you did should count.
That
Where
was
you
from
walked down
here.
through the woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had one that you did just before
Is that
that.
ever going to be like public so I can watch it? Because I refuse to pay for your channel.
Well, listen, you two.
Well, he's giving out memberships.
You two could be a
He's
channel
carrying
member
the weight of all of us. So
for as low as $1.99 a month.
Paul, what does that
You have to
say,
pay
man?
for it, though.
If I want to see his videos,
What about
some
your
of his
friends?
Early stuff.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny though?
Members
Is for like
Yeah,
the
same.
last year,
uses
I've been a $3 a month
our
paid
Live Free and
subscriber
No,
to
it
the
was
Live Free and
discounted. I
Ham.
discounted it. Because I'm like, you should. That's pity. Stop giving us pity.
That is so
He subscribed to our,
Live Free and Ham Patreon.
Patreon.
He
I'm
was our first
he's
Patreon
He's our first Patreon member. I can't charge him for our being. It's just gonna show, and people are like, "Oh, Paul's paying." That doesn't
He's trying to have
show
his own channel.
good service.
Yeah, you gotta support it, you know.
Yeah, right.
he's got little minions out there with different tags supporting the
Dude,
channel.
I'm okay with that. If he wants to make up a whole audience and call them his Oompa Loompas and they all sign
The
up,
Grouch
fine.
groupies.
The Grouch groupies.
I don't care how good they
That's
look,
awesome.
as long as they're paying and they aren't tied to your name.
All kidding aside, I love amateur radio. I've been a ham for 32 years.
Wow, you and I share a lot then.
You know, I just went. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it has been that long.
But to support the guys that are putting material out, putting cool shit out, I do not mind supporting that.
Well, it's appreciated.
Yeah,
But
it would
for
be
the guys
appreciated.
that just sit there and do this,
How about us over here?
Or Hawk wares, yeah.
mailbag stuff and et cetera, et cetera.
Well, that's no more.
I know, but I just
Well, it's the same stuff, man. You can't change that whole ordeal.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
So
I want to see cool shit. I want to see, hey, I just made a freaking antenna out of a gutter.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see that. I
what's
want to
his
see
name
some
on?
people
Who
supporting
did,
things. I want to see people
made antennas out
making
of-
things, doing things,
Trampoline.
and
Oh yeah.
without
was one of
a
our
bunch of
Trampoline
shit.
antenna's nice.
K0
You see that?
KLB.
Yeah, I saw that.
I will
of
say,
a
right,
shovel.
I do have the advantage
He attached
that
one to
I don't
his,
need YouTube to be my full-time.
Oh, no, I
Made a
understand that.
contact.
Right, I'm living on disability, so YouTube is just my outlet. It's my fun. You know, I've got the Weekend Warriors podcast, which I call my group therapy on the interwebs, right? Because
For
literally,
all
I
of you
mean,
to enjoy.
like that's the reason why I started it. I just wanted to put content out there for other military members and veterans, and be like, look, like we're just regular dudes shooting the shit, and we're talking about real things that bother us,
Right.
Because if we don't talk about the things that bother us, then it just
bottles
fucking
up and builds.
festers.
Yep. It bottles up and builds.
For those of you,
hold on.
For those of you,
Focus. PSA. Hold on a sec.
For those of
Grouch
you that are
rent,
familiar with
Grouch
RVs, okay, there is a thing called a shit pyramid. All right.
Yep.
And so
I know
when
where
you
he's
don't
going.
have enough water in your black tank and you continually shit in it,
It turns into a stalagmite.
it gets hard and it forms into a hard shit pyramid. Okay, and so that's what happens to us with our emotions, right? When we don't vent about the government and fucking whatever it is that's aggravating us, right? Like it shit builds, and then it's a pyramid, and it's up there, and then you just blow all the time over every little fucking
Can we just
thing.
hug now and get it over with?
Watson's like, I'm on alert.
Yeah, Watson's
Hey,
like,
listen,
do not hug
if you
him.
wanted to see Grouchy,
Right? Yep.
this is what'll do it.
Get it.
For only $25
For all
membership.
those folks that posted on last week's episode for Live Free and Ham about, Todd and Paul talking, but the Grouch wasn't grouchy enough because Todd didn't give him a second to talk.
Hey,
That's what they posted, dude.
you stopped down at my house on your way to Illinois. I have something for your black tank.
Well, your
It's
house
a little
is
flusher.
very out of the way.
I know. It's a little flusher that you stick down the hole, and you can just run everything out.
Well,
Please, legs.
I'll let you know.
It's just like life.
I got a video upcoming of me flushing the black tank at the RV park.
Oh my god!
And I flushed it until
shitter's clean.
nothing.
Shitter's
came
full.
out.
It's like a segment out of RV with Robin Williams. It's like, oh, you're gonna need a hose spreader. That one's gonna be really messy.
It's gonna be messy.
Shitter's full.
Oh, yes. No, and I literally, I felt like I should have been standing out there in a bathrobe.
With a cigar and a cat.
Like, I'm just like, and here I am, and I'm videotaping, and people are driving by, and they're looking, and I'm like, yeah, shitter's full, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, right?
Some people generate a lot of shit.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops.
Well, we went this way. I don't know, but hey, whatever. Let's bring it back on track. Wherever that track was.
Where would you like to steer the conversation?
Now, back to amateur radio.
I don't know where to bring
Are we
this.
doing that HF net?
Yeah, when are we doing the HF net?
You were about to blow,
That
and
was
then y'all were
Paul's
talking
thing.
about shit.
I don't think Ed Fong will handle 40 meters.
Well, we'll try the. You don't have the tuner for it.
I don't need a tuner.
I'm joking. I know.
Well, let's invite the
we were
mayor
thinking
of
for the
North
Ed Fong.
Carolina to-
Yeah, we're looking for the Ed Fong. Light up the Ed Fong on 40
And then you can
meters.
return it to him tomorrow and go, it doesn't work on HF.
Well, so I'm a dumbass, right? So I got the 706 Mark II-G out here.
Yeah.
I don't need to bring an HF radio out here because I've already got an HF radio out here.
Yeah, just
I
unhook
just
it, hook
need
it up.
to run the line out.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
It only took, what, 45 minutes for him to figure that out?
Well, a couple sips of beer and a little bit more scotch.
Just like,
and a Grouch
why is he
shitter
complaining
range,
he
and that's
doesn't
it.
I thought this was a wonderful radio. Apparently it's lacking in some bends.
Yeah, I guess it's not all band.
No, he doesn't have the splitter dongle thingy.
The little antenna dingy. The dummy load.
The
Is that what you're looking for?
diplexer.
The diplexer. Yeah, so we just run it right there if Mike's setting up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Mike, you give us a shout if you're on HF.
If you're ready to roll,
I'll feed the coax out. We'll connect it to the radio and see if we can hear you.
we'll get a contact.
No tuner needed
Although
because
you
the
should be
Reliance
here.
FinFed half wave is a resonant antenna, 40 through 10.
Hey, he just said he got Gray Man on 40 from the
Nice.
kitchen table.
All right.
Mike's
well,
contributing his G90 to tune the Ed Fong, so you'll be good.
That's awesome.
You know-
I want to see that thing light up like a freaking.
I mean, they say the G90 will tune anything.
I have one in the car. Should I go get it?
Ed
Fong enters chat.
I just
You can't do that to my antenna.
What is that? What is that one that's the material that dudes make?
That's the Faraday.
The
The
Faraday.
yeah.
Okay, I want to see somebody throw one of them up with like 500 watts, and I want to see
Like
it
a
glow.
sparkler. It'll be like a sparkler.
I want even the opposite. I want someone to tie that into a tie and wear it, and then
Dude
transmit
has
on
done it. He
And
made
transmit
one.
on it.
Got your X-rays for the year.
Transmit on 5 watts. That's all I'm asking. 5 watts.
You'll have a
Transmit on that
permanent tan
I
right
don't
there
think
from
that.
the top.
I don't think.
No, it won't. No.
I think it would
Dude, it's
dissipate
probably
too
very
much.
How about
compromising to
this,
tie it.
right?
Yeah.
If Ham Radio Rookie will send me his Faraday tie,
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I will tune that up on my person
with 500 watts
While jumping out of an
100
airplane.
watts.
100 watts.
100 watts?
Wow.
And we're gonna have the ambulance on standby behind him.
I know what
My neck. I don't understand why.
I know what a 40-watt repeater does.
I'll try
Oh
it.
yeah.
Because I was putting a connector on when I was in Arizona, and my work buddy thought he was cute.
Yeah.
Keyed up the repeater as I was putting the connector on.
Burn.
No, just a nice little pinpoint burn right in the middle of my hand.
Yeah, and then tingling for like 20 minutes.
And everybody in Red Rock heard me. My God, did that hurt! It was literally somebody taking a soldering iron, just with the finest tip, and just going dink. And I went, ah!
What animal was that? Is that Sasquatch out there?
Oh. And all I hear is a little Jewish guy down below. His name is Steve Mendelson. He is a ham radio operator.
Nice.
And all I hear is him cackling from down inside the radio room. And I was like, I'm going to kill you.
All right, Chris Bricker says he's here, so what did he win?
Chris, you know what you win? You win a KV4P HT build.
You get to drink from the fire hose!
Chris, if you can get here within the next 10 minutes, I will give you a crisp $100 bill.
Damn.
In a G-string.
Spicy.
Gotta entice it.
No, that's Paul's G-string, not mine.
Well,
It's
hey,
no
I-
thong.
No banana hammocks for me.
Right, I believe.
No, it's a
I believe,
hammock.
I
Hammock?
believe
Hammock.
Quirky James said that he was going to do a potathon.
Oh, God. That,
Potathon?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Not a
Oh,
potathon,
I don't
a
want my call sign on
potathon.
the
Yeah,
thin
thong.
part. Sorry.
Thong.
Yeah,
You know,
sponsors, very limited room.
it's a little patch of triangle with names on it.
All the people you make contacts with.
You're like, today, we're doing Parks on the Air kilted. And then the kilt will come off, and it's just potathon!
Dude, when we were with Walt, you were wearing one, and I was like, dude,
What?
I am hope. I hope there's something under that one.
Those are good
Lights,
quality
just
ones
throw
from
lights on.
Pennsylvania, by the
Oh,
way. Yeah.
by the video that what was it? Walt's video of the old guy walking back and
Yes,
forth.
oh,
Yeah, that was
Oh my God!
Mayor of
I
North
was just
Carolina is what we called them.
Oh, he was a trip because I'm just sitting there going, I'm
made the
listening
video.
to you guys talk, but I'm just watching him go back and forth and sit and go back. And
Creeper mode.
I'm like, dude, just introduce yourself and ask questions.
Oh, you got bonus footage?
He was
You should
mumbling.
put bonus footage up.
I have
Nice.
bonus footage that I'm not releasing
No,
because it basically
just blur him.
I have to blur
We already
him
know what he
and
looks
said-
like.
So Paul put his antenna, tied one end to the bench, and then wrapped it over a tree. So the lowest point was at the feed point, which was on the bench.
Right.
The guy was literally sitting next to the antenna, and then out
No.
of the blue, he would grab it while we were transmitting.
He should have licked it. He should have licked it sensually.
He probably did. I don't know. But I didn't go back and watch the footage, but he touched it 3 or 4 times.
You have to release that
And it
bonus
was
footage.
Like, you ever
Zoom
see,
in.
You ever see down Periscope where the guy's trying to connect the radio frequency? It's exactly like that in my head because I'm thinking, he's bridging something. I don't know where he's bridging it, but he's either charging his own batteries or there's some mental connection that's happening.
God. That is awesome.
He would wander around randomly, and Walt's like, he asked me for my pen one time, and I gave it to him, but then I thought, maybe that was a dumb idea because I might get stabbed with it. But he gave it back to me, and then I felt that I was like, okay, I'm fine. And then, he would randomly, like, throw his hat in the bush. Like, he'd just be sitting there and just toss it in the bush. And we're like, what are you doing? And then he'd go fetch it like a dog, and then he put it back on his head.
You do realize that you're like this far from that one unmentioned town at the very end.
Yeah. Oh, Provincetown?
The insane asylum.
There's not one out there, but that's
No, but the people that are out there are
1 or 2 screws loosed. Yeah,
You need to release that title when ham radio gets on.
When I'm starving for content, I'm going to dive into the archives.
Hey, they're not loose. They're missing.
They're missing.
They're unique. They're on the Cape.
But it was very interesting. I'm like, who's that?
Oh yeah, he made it through. I had a bunch of my video, but then I was like, all right, Walt already posted it, and Paul posted it. I think I'm gonna leave him out just so I don't get the questions.
Oh, you'll get the questions. What happened to the guy?
Yeah,
where'd the guy go? Why you didn't get video
it's
of
fine
him?
by me. I'd rather have the lower views than the more views than asking who the guy who's in the background with the wardrobe drape. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get the thumbnail and the title just right.
Yeah.
You need to
I
Photoshop
guarantee it'll-
Izzo with the face mask. And like when he walks across, it's Izzo walking. And then Izzo turns his head looking and then touches the wire.
That's poor Izzo.
No, Izzo's
You can't
awesome.
do that.
Walt's all right. Walt's in the chat, guys. So we're talking to Walt. Hey, good to see you in there, Walt. Yeah, bummer you're not here, dude.
Oh, we got lights.
We would love
What's
to have
going
you.
on, dude?
We're putting
Hey.
little lights up here so you can actually see our ugly mugs and instead of Paul's on top.
No. Damn.
Go on
Short
my-
guy.
Oh.
Wait a minute. We got the green bean here.
The green. He's going to chuck it at you.
It's got multiple brightnesses.
All right. We're going to attract the
You're
mosquitoes
failing
now.
epically.
Got it.
Oh.
Very professional lighting has been installed.
Yeah, we got better lighting over here than you guys do.
Yeah, well, our sponsors.
Our sponsor tonight is Streamlight.
And Reliance Antenna. Did I say that? I like Reliance Antenna.
Here's your 20. No.
I like the 56-to-1 antenna. It's the best antenna. Thank you. Oh. You still playing with that thing?
Well,
It was following him into the trailer.
Yeah, it followed
It
him.
followed
into
him.
the
Yeah.
can.
You guys saw that.
It was
Sorry.
lost. I was helping it find its way
Well,
home.
you did tell it, say, hey, pay attention to me, so it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was following you all the way through.
And
That's why we told Todd, don't wave at it and then go pee.
we got to show Watson. Watson's the best boy ever.
As 3DB by itself.
Watson's the best boy ever.
Was it W0KEG? How come Eric doesn't have a dog?
Yeah.
He does have a dog.
He does have a dog.
He borrows Watson.
He just doesn't put his dog on Cure's head.
Nah.
What did you delete Coastal Ways and Wires post? You deleted it.
I didn't delete it.
It said message deleted by Todd. Coastal Ways and Wires.
Walt, I didn't mean to do
Walt,
that.
sorry, Walt.
You got to drive here and get him.
Todd's got some
He
fat
wasn't
fingers.
invited.
Yeah, you didn't invite me, Walt.
Oh,
You invited
see, there's a
those two.
reason.
Now you're done.
Hey, you could have come.
How do I put that back?
I don't
You
think
can.
Once it's deleted.
Into the black hole of YouTube comments.
It's got to be a
You're like a boy.
Yeah, Walt saying kicking myself for not being there right now. Oh, Mike's on 7.178.
All right, let's run that coax.
All right. Yeah, let's
Hey,
run
all right,
hey,
now
Mike.
follow Paul, robot. Follow Paul, AI.
Hey, Mike, you need to go. Mike, you need to go. Mike, you need to go into the extra portion of the band so Todd can't play.
Oh!
Oh, that was big.
Salty Walt's giggling over there. That's right. Delete my comment
I'm
again,
gonna go
bastard.
and study now. See you guys.
We'll test you while we're in the extra portion of the band.
Hey, I'm eating one of those burgers that have been on the grill for like 6 hours.
What, like a 7-Eleven burger?
Oh yeah,
It's well seasoned.
It's an extra well done burger.
With a flies flies embedded into it.
Oh yeah.
The dog licked it twice to
We're
make sure it's
getting the
good.
coax, Mike,
hey,
so
that
we'll see if
grill
we
is
can get you
still
on
warm,
718.
Yeah, hang on, Mike.
Hey, that grill's
49.
Keep calling CQ, my friend. Keep calling CQ.
49-1 to the 56.
Oh my God, dude.
What?
How bad is it?
Yeah, that's about as frozen as the real.
We got a
frozen
frisbee?
one. There's a bunch of frozen ones in the cooler if you want.
Oh no, this is not frozen.
Oh.
This is.
Well, I'm not saying eat a frozen one. I'm saying throw a new one on.
It's been sitting in there for like.
Ow! That's hot.
Don't put your hand on it.
Oh, you know what? Thanks for that. Now.
Why am I deleting all these things?
Whoa.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking
turn off
at
your
it.
phone.
All right, I'm getting off the chat.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We give him admin privileges. He deletes everybody. That's how our channel goes.
Because I'm not an extra. All you extras are done.
Todd, you are extra.
You guys are all getting deleted.
Yeah, he's deleting all the extra comments.
Sorry, Chris. We didn't mean to hide you either.
What? You hit him?
Extra special. Todd hit
Feed
him.
it through.
I don't know.
Here you go. There's some coax.
Green didn't get it.
That's actually not that bad.
It's good.
You're eating
I
it?
tested it with my
Yeah.
tongue.
Is it good? No static?
Flies and all.
Oh, let's see where.
This is a coax connector.
I see.
Ketchup? No.
Plug her in.
Mustard.
Get my glasses on.
Can I put it in this
Anything
one?
to kill the
I assume the
crispiness.
top one's equal.
Yeah, HF on the top, UHF on the
Oh,
bottom.
by the way, I drove up here earlier.
Are you going to delete the radio?
Sorry, Chris. We can't ask AI for porn. That's not going to work.
Doesn't
I
fit.
laughed my ass off.
SO239.
It should fit. Here, hold
Well,
the radio.
John,
It's
thank
just 'cause
you.
you're
Tell
not
your
an
wife,
extra.
we appreciate that she enjoys our
This is
video.
why I'm not an extra. I can't get the damn.
Do
coax.
not follow these
It's not even
instructions, guys,
general
on
if you can't
YouTube.
screw on an SO239 connector.
We're demoting you to technician.
Yeah, at this point.
I'm not even a ham.
You're just a lid.
Yeah.
At this point, he's working.
I'm a pirate radio.
He got it.
I'm the guy that tunes everything. All right.
It's
Hey,
on.
Chris, and being 10 hours away is
what
no
the hell do we
excuse. I think you should be able to get in the car and drive here now.
Where's the bands? Where's the bands?
Let me see.
Yeah, take a look. It's been a while since I played with that one. You got
It's
the
on
mode.
6 meters, so that's
Oh, yeah.
No,
He's on what, 7?
7187. Oh, sorry, 7178.
I was about to say.
Power amp tuner. Huh?
He's in 40.
Where's the
Oh,
band?
mode. There we
Mode.
go.
Well, that's mode. No. Are we going to reach him on CW?
No.
Wow, this is the blind leading the blind here, fellas.
Oh, man, it's hidden in the thing.
Oh,
What
it's
was
hiding
he at?
over
I
there.
love those icon menus.
7, so 40.
Where is he at?
Scroll down. 178.
7178.
Is he calling?
Oh, he's going. 7178.
You got to turn up the volume.
The top knob.
Oh, well.
You calling CQ, Mike?
We're not even tuned. You sure this thing?
I have no idea how to operate a second.
There's no tune needed.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Let's see. That's the.
That's
Assume
not
it's
the-
a
Yeah.
radio antenna.
We're not even
I
transmitting.
don't think you have to tune it.
No.
Yeah, what's the
Just
ALC?
whistle and see where it's at. There you go.
We don't hear you, Mike.
Mike, you calling CW? CW.
What is the
Call
number?
CQ? 7178.
CQ W1 STJ Whiskey 1 Sierra Tango Juliet calling CQ.
Oh my God! You got him on the extra band?
Where are you guys? I can't use my thing. Is it
Is that all right frequency?
We think so.
Oh.
What does he say?
Wow, this is a bunch of people who really know.
Tell Mike the boys.
Todd's not really. Maybe he is. I don't know.
178.
That's
It is
7178.
I'm only 10 watts.
There we go.
Whiskey 1, Sierra Tango Juliet, calling CQ.
Does he hear us?
Whiskey 1, Sierra Tango Juliet, calling
Do
CQ.
you hear him?
Why are you calling CQ over him?
Just trying to get anyone. What does that ALC mean? Why is it that?
Audio line.
Yeah.
Control?
Yeah, how do you tune it or quiet it down?
What do you mean?
Oh my God, it's an actual. He hasn't passed his actual yet.
You don't know how to use
I don't know how to use an ICOM radio. Took me a while to find the band mode.
What do you want to do?
Talk on your radio.
There's a lot of noise there, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise.
That is dirty.
Okay, so there's your
There's
scratch.
a lot of noise there.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise.
Yeah,
What's the
Mike,
conditions?
the bands are pretty staticky.
Yeah.
So we get some.
You got a kilowatt?
Mike, you want to try 20? You got a kilowatt.
Plug
Nice.
the amp in. It'll blow through the static.
All right, so we'll turn the noise rejection
Yeah,
off.
everything's fair. S3, S4.
Yeah, auto.
Normal.
Oh, wait.
Where's AGC?
All right, so that's filtered. So now your noise has been reduced.
Still noisy.
Well,
My
it's the
Yaesu doesn't
conditions.
sound like this.
Listen to me.
My Yaesu does never sound like this.
This
The
fucking radio is
891.
from like 1999.
We're in the middle of nowhere. There should be no noise.
Oh, there's a ton.
There
of
is.
noise.
There is noise.
Oh yeah, we're near that.
That big giant metal thing behind you.
We're near that. We're near that space station. That's right. There's a lot of noise here.
Oh, no.
We are.
The-
Yeah,
see
we
the
are.
space station?
Oh,
Listen,
yeah. Drive
the
through
electrical
bus.
here.
The what?
The
Space Force
electrical
Command,
here.
right?
Oh, it is awful.
It is horrible here.
Awful.
All right, what's Mike's call sign again?
N2MAK.
Hey Mike, what is your call sign?
N2MAK. This is W1STJ. Put on some power and talk to us.
I hear Todd, but there's a lot of noise.
Okay.
Do you hear more noise or you hear more talk?
It's the same thing.
Wow. You know what? I'm about to get
No,
past
we
my
love you, bro.
bedtime.
Oh.
8 o'clock. That's like when I start turning down.
See, I gave myself some self-effacing
Yeah, I
humor
can't
with
make it
the
better.
Great Pumpkin. You can at least take this a little bit of abuse.
We love it.
W1STJ. W1STJ.
Those Pennsylvania boys got stick together.
How many go to 10 meters?
Why do you think 10 minutes is going to be better than that?
Because we'll probably be able to. He's not that far away.
Where the hell is he?
New York. New York.
You know what? I bet you if
80 meters?
if I shorten the mast and I stretch the wire out,
Yeah.
we get a little bit more NVIS.
Well, he's running 10 watts, so no matter what power
It's tough,
we're running,
yeah.
Mike's not going to be able to get back to us.
Especially with the
The
conditions.
struggle is real with
You know,
10 watts.
Mike, the problem is
Yeah.
you're using that 56-to-1 antenna. It's a piece of garbage.
Those Reliance antennas don't work.
Send it back to my employee,
I'm
N1JUR.
sorry, the Reliance antenna. That is the best antenna I have ever used.
Well, I just want to say earlier in the day,
Yeah.
right? You had said that this experimental antenna that we were going to get.
Oh, yeah.
some
Beautiful.
samples to try. Well, Eric just got crossed off that fucking list.
Dude, that just means more pressure on you to actually produce a really good review.
Dude, I will beat the bag out of anything anybody wants to send me.
Hey, Chris Breaker said, "Is the antenna hooked up?"
Yes, Chris, it's to a dummy load.
That is not the dummy load that's on the other end of the microphone.
I mean, I can go get you a dummy load if you want.
That will eliminate all your noise, Todd.
What?
Just put a dummy load.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else on here?
No.
40 meters is...
200. Anybody on 200?
Anything on 700?
Yep.
Pirate Radio.
The red deck's on 200
Call
now.
CQ. You're on 7200, call CQ.
Oh my God! Yeah, call
Go ahead.
CQ on
Put it-
200.
Put it on 7200.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
The Grouch is now going to be calling CQ.
Dude,
On 7200.
We're on
Let
7200,
the
guys.
fun begin.
winter field day.
I know, I remember, dude. You had a whole live stream. 3 hours.
Nobody kicks
Oh
the
my
Grouch
God.
off 7200.
Lick it again when he's transmitting. See if it's working.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use?
really gotta
Is this
ask?
frequency
That's
in
sad.
use? November 1 Oscar Golf asking, is this frequency in use?
Just start.
Very tight at a 5-4, but the noise.
Nothing
is
heard.
definitely from
CQ,
S3 to
CQ, 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 CQ 7200, CQ 7200, CQ 7200. This is November 1 Oscar Golf. Calling CQ 7200, CQ, CQ, CQ. November 1 Oscar Golf. Calling CQ and standing by.
Told you we're doing an HF net.
On 7200. I can't hear you over the bebop.
Ooh, I hear alien noises.
It's those snow Mexicans.
All right. CQ, 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 CQ 7200, CQ 7200. This is November 1 Oscar Golf. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 7200, CQ 7200, CQ 7200. November 1 Oscar Golf. Calling CQ and standing by.
They're mocking you, but then we can hear.
Yeah. You can hear him in the distance.
There we go. You're attracting the
Yes.
Yeah.
Get him. Go get him.
Play dumb.
I hear a station down there. I hear a station down there. This is November 1 Oscar Golf. I hear a station down there. Come on again.
He's got 3 advanced degrees. Count them. 1, 2, 3 advanced degrees.
Oh, 3 advanced degrees. 3 advanced degrees in what speciality?
Yeah, every idiot.
The Reliance infant half-wave is too good of infant. All right, I'm sorry, station. I can't quite make out what you're saying there. This is November 1 Oscar Golf. QRZ. Anybody out there on 7200?
Chris says, I think there's something wrong because everyone else is using 15 watts.
What power you have it set to?
100.
Nice.
More power, Captain.
Need more power, Cotton.
Give her all she's got. I can't hear you, sir. Can you speak up?
Got the whole
I'm
world.
sorry, Captain. I don't have enough power. I need more power.
Switch to USB.
Can you fire up the amplifier for me, eh? Is it?
I think it should be.
It should be.
No, it's me.
All right.
We're not running an 891.
Wow.
Oh, dude, that was a tough day.
Really? In comparison to activating with Izzo on 5 watts?
Well, all right. No, listen. No. The fact that somehow the radio was stuck in lower sideband was bewildering. And then Eric and I are like simultaneously watching YouTube video, the same YouTube video, trying to figure out the menu setting in the 891 to change it. Because it's supposed to auto switch you.
Yeah.
Right?
Or you can manually, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so deep down in the menu system, you can manually set it. And for some reason it got changed and it was just stuck in lower sideband. It took us what, 20 minutes anyways to like figure it out and get it fixed.
Literally in the video, it's like him pacing, going, fuck, why the hell did this damn
Like,
thing
why am I in lower sideband?
What did I do wrong? Why did I deserve this?
It was a Chinese firmware update.
Tariffs! Damn tariffs!
Hey, that
we got round eye back.
That's as bad as when they have the contests, the CQ Worldwide, stuff like that, and you get these 1 or 2 jagoffs that have 2 kW, AM, 8K wide, both sides. There goes the mic. No. 8K wide, both sides.
You broke it off. Yeah, clipped on nice.
And yeah, just like, what is this going? Why, dude? Why are you in the middle of a contest, 8K wide, both sides, AM, just standing there sounding like a production studio?
Something fun to do.
But you heard them, right? That's all they really wanted.
Oh
to
my
hear.
God! Well, it was just blowing me away. I'm like, what is this signal? And I went to upper. No. Oh, wait a minute. AM. Oh my God!
I don't even think I've ever pressed the AM button on my radio.
Oh, AM! If you have a really good sounding rig and everything's AM is beautiful.
I have no doubt. I've
I
heard people
love
say
AM.
that AM's great.
There
Mike's
was
done AM.
there was a brief moment in time when both Mike N2MAK and Tim NW9F
the other Tim
Gray Man. They were both like doing AM on the parks, and
Yeah.
so I was like,
nice.
oh, this is great. And so like I would try and get them AM, and yeah, it didn't work.
It was a futile effort.
So this one's for you, Paul. See, this is why 7200 exists. If you can't enjoy the mayhem, then your G-string is too tight. I won't put that up on the screen.
Well,
ding 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 ding. I'm sorry.
My dental floss is calling.
It's got my name written on my
It's
hiney.
calling after you.
This is your Motorola. So you drink the Motorola juice?
What's that?
You drink the Motorola juice?
Oh, this is not Motorola.
No.
What's
Dude,
that?
This is Harris.
Oh.
Really was Harris. Sorry.
Harris?
What?
Yeah,
You don't know what Harris is?
Do you know Flex?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Then I don't know Harris.
Do you
Harris puts Flex to shame.
Wait.
Yeah,
do you know
military.
Kachina?
Do I know what?
Kachina?
No. Is that a Macarena dance?
No. Kachina was out of Arizona, and they were one of the first radios, HF, that were computer controlled. Just
okay.
like the Flex.
Yeah.
Same principle. But they were first. What happened to them? They were great little
They didn't
radio.
hire a great marketing person?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
No, this is a Harris Unity.
So I want more money.
This is
now.
called
Yeah.
this is
gotta
called
raise.
Full Spectrum HT.
Full spectrum meaning what? Zero?
Like
1 to 3?
if you did some, this is one of the first software defined portables.
Sure.
Came out in 99, 2000 ish. This radio was software defined before Motorola. The Talus Liberty was software defined before Motorola. This radio right here was built for the military, but public safety
Scooped it up.
like it.
Okay.
Harris is primarily a DoD contractor.
Yeah.
That's where I want.
So this
Big
this
money.
radio right here, fully entitled, P25, all the fun stuff, OTAR, OTAP, anything you want to do with this, you can do it. And it's got a little display on the
Well,
top
let me ask
too.
Chris, what have you done with it?
Nothing. I just got it today.
I'm like, look at this. It goes to 11.
Now, if you appreciate Harris,
I love Harris.
I can't, but I don't know.
tomorrow, remind me, and I will show you the Harris antenna in the back of my truck.
Ooh, the special.
It fell
And
off
it's in
a
the
truck.
back of his truck.
Only
so I'll
for-
show you the real
it
way.
fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah.
What model Harris antenna is this?
It was liberated
One
from
of
the
the
military.
alleged military kind.
Well, okay. You don't want to go to the model.
No.
number
How about a
specifically.
1944
Oh.
or 1945? 1944, I think.
I think I know.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you were throwing down, sir.
Yeah.
Goodyear Scotch.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
As long as it's not the
Now, if you guys
76.
want to see it on YouTube, you have to become a premium member of N1OG.
You have to be a premium member to see Paul.
At the
Paul's
25
If not, we
$25
have to black it out for you.
In order to see the Harris radio, you're going to be the $25 a month member.
Yeah.
You know what? I might just do that.
Oh!
I will.
Might eliminate a few people.
I will showcase the Harris antenna to the channel members who are hunting buddies and higher. I think Honey Buddies is the highest.
Honey buddies?
Honey.
Honey buddies?
Honey?
What are you running for membership level?
Yeah, what membership level is that?
The OnlyFans membership level.
When the scotch hits your blood system, if you are
the honeymoon member, you get the honeymoon member.
Hey, what's that meme? Shut up and take my money?
Shut up and take my money, sir.
Nice.
Here is a blank check.
Blank.
Nice.
Man, you sound like Dirty Harry there for a moment. Oh, good stuff. So anyway,
now listen here.
You bought a Harris, okay?
Yeah. So
And-
What are you gonna do with it?
Okay. So it fell off a truck and you acquired it.
No. His antenna
Okay,
fell
well,
off
your
a truck.
radio- He wanted his radio.
My radio fell off a bench over here, or a table that has a.
It fell in your
And money
pocket.
just left his pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
how much was that Harris? $5?
Just
500
pesos.
That was $500
From 1999.
Listen,
No.
I'm telling you,
2013.
everything
Okay.
Harris is expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah,
Everything Harris is expensive.
Yeah, the batteries, the power, the drop-in cup charger,
The software.
the soft. Well, no, I actually got the software for free. That's one of the things that's like not Motorola.
Pay $500, we'll throw in the software so it can work.
You know, I mean, I like Motorola because that is who I primarily deal with on the job world.
Okay.
But there are some radio companies out there that have superior radios in certain aspects.
Sure.
I'll just leave it at that. So I'm not kicking myself in
Well, I know.
my
I just finished
unemployment line.
standing with Todd for 5.5 minutes, having him drool over his, Motorola does everything under the sun.
What the hell Motorola radio is that? Because nothing exists except if it's an 8000.
I mean, he had literally everything from all of the, public service stuff to encrypted stuff on his. Well, but he also works for Vermont, communications. So he does all the police, stuff in the state of Vermont. So he has a Motorola radio. I don't know what model it looks like or what it is, but
What radio? Because you're completely ignoring what he's saying. I can tell that it's literally. I can see his words going right through your ears.
I know what he's talking about.
No, because you were in your phone
Yeah, I know.
like this, and it went
Chris-
through
but
that
Chris-
ear and
I
right
know,
out
but
here.
Chris is not here to defend himself, so I can't tell you what because I do not drink the Motorola
Okay,
blood.
he had this fluorescent red green
Yeah, it was
radio, and he says it does everything, and he started
No.
But
I know.
he started going through like
great.
all
Here
the
we go. Another
encryption.
Motorola person to tell me that a Motorola doesn't do everything.
I don't. No, it wasn't. No, it was a Kenwood.
Well, no, he was drooling at a Kenwood.
No.
That was the other
Was that
guy,
today?
Kenwood. That
No.
wasn't Was it Kenwood?
The other
Yeah?
guy had the Motorola. He had the Kenwood, and he
okay,
said,
Was this today?
"Yeah."
Why were you drooling over a Motorola?
I wasn't drooling. He was.
I wasn't drooling either. I
I just said, "What kind of radio is that?" And he was like, "Whoa, that does."
Okay, the reason
even
why
know how to spell
Motorola
Motorola.
does what they do is you can have most of the radios are single band.
Right.
So that you know why? So they can make more money.
Yeah, it's Motorola.
Yeah.
Let me pull out my 2 meter. Oh, I need my 70 centimeter.
No, it's literally there's
Yeah.
my VHF, there's my UHF. DMR radios, they don't make a dual band. They make a VHF, they make a UHF, they make an 8900.
Yeah,
There's
they're not
no
Right.
multiple
So this
bands in the
radio is a Kenwood that's competing with Motorola that
Yeah.
does everything. He said.
The Kenwood has a nice new radio out, and it's gorgeous, and it does a lot of stuff. But not every radio does everything.
Oh, I can agree with you on that.
Except for your Harris.
Except for this.
Okay.
The engineers at Harris
see this thing.
were hams.
Oh, it's $100 to touch it.
Can I see it? I just want to hold it.
Comes with the body
Tw-
card.
20 $25 is $25.
Holy thing! This thing's like a lead weight.
So,
See,
so what happened is there's Thales, which is a government contractor,
Yeah.
and then there's Harris, which is also a government contractor. What's nice about Harris and Thales is their engineers were also amateur radio operators, and they're like, oh, software engineers, let's see what we can. You want to hear about Dance Monkey Dance? Thales Liberty, they made DC to Daylight. You can listen to HF on the damn radio.
Carry this.
I'm not carrying it.
What are you doing with it?
His one arm is going to be like
No,
Popeye,
yes.
man.
Have you felt this thing?
That's
Oh yeah, they're built solid.
Hey,
yeah,
that's for my left
built.
arm.
Let's put a pin in this
Look
because I've got to figure out what the deal is with this. Chris Bricker is telling me that a
Look at this
certain
thing.
Grouch has an only hams.
On
Only Hams.
Yeah.
Someone's got to get that domain. Onlyhams.com.
So I'm not sure if he's a subscriber or he's a supporter.
They should just do that for fun. Only Hams with people that are on YouTube with channels and stuff.
Listen, if somebody's got the $12,000 to buy the goddamn domain, like I think we should do it.
Only is it for sale?
Yes, it is for sale.
For
It is $12,000.
Someone grabbed it and then threw it up on the.
I only buy things like just like Carlos for Men,
Because
Carlos, those guys from up north.
Those guys up north.
Somebody saw
Izzo.com?
it and they were like, onlyhams.com. I'm gonna buy that and I'm gonna jack up the price.
You must have checked recently. You're right.
Yeah.
$11,995.
Wow.
Yeah, it's $12,000.
Yeah. Oh, for the domain.
Oh,
that's not for the radio that he was talking
That's
about.
just for the domain.
That's
It's
for
a Harris domain. It's a
onlyhams.com.
Harris domain, so it's expensive.
Well, let's do a GoFundMe.
Well, now,
What's the
I will
Only
say,
Hams?
I have some Only Hams stickers.
We all do. I got them from Ham Radio.
Oh no, I have better ones.
Oh.
What better than the
For
one that
paid
says
members
only?
only.
because you guys are here, I'll share with you. But for
Block
the
out
rest,
the camera. Block out the cameras.
For the rest of you,
For the spooning channel side, members
if you
only.
would like a nice, I think it's like 5 inches long.
Ooh.
Only
Oh,
Hams.
9, not 10. Because it's only Hams.
No, it's about the national average. I
Hams
think.
are
It's
short.
About 5.5. About
like,
5.5.
That's a short antenna.
You know, that is a slacky.
Is that with or
antenna,
without
sir.
transformers?
Just,
I need a tuner for that.
Yeah, go to flagandtorchsociety.com and you can find them there in the store.
Go to the hidden section.
But yeah, no, I got one on my fridge, and I got a stack.
Does it just go whang
there?
when you stick it to the fridge?
You know what's funny? Listen, all right.
no.
So I started putting ham radio stickers on the fridge in the RV, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, this is the Grouch Mobile Command. Like,
Yeah.
what better place to put ham radio stickers, right? And support the people that I care about.
Notice how you and I aren't on the fridge.
Oh.
Give me a fucking sticker. I told you I was out.
You don't.
you
don't have my sticker.
I'm gonna give him the tortoise
All right.
overlay
I
sticker.
don't have one. I don't have one. Not
biggest
one.
sticker.
He gives them
in
out.
there.
Give him a sticker. Not one. No, you didn't.
I was
You're not
on
an
him
extra
all
yet.
day,
You're not an
and
extra yet.
I put a bunch on Matt's table. I said, here's WSTV stickers. He's like,
But-
oh, great, thank you. Paul didn't ask for one.
The one sticker that won't stick to the fucking fridge is the goddamn Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Well,
Why?
It keeps peeling off. I don't understand.
It's
Alcohol.
not meant to be on there.
Not the type you drank, but the rubbing.
I
Clean it.
Dude, I cleaned it.
All the other stickers stick, probably. Yeah.
I literally, all right. So those of you who are familiar with RVs understand what a Turnabond is and the little roller that comes with the roll of Eternabond tape.
Why are you putting it on your fridge?
I took the roller from the Eternabond tape to really make sure that I could stick those stickers really good.
Because his driving is so terrible that the stickers come off.
Listen, my driving is, I drive like a fucking Marine, all right? I'm aggressive.
Get out of my way!
A little bit.
He just, as he's running people over, he's throwing out Grouch stickers.
There's a reason why I have 3 air horns in my truck.
Hey,
Okay?
hey, hold on. Chris just said he ordered his stickers. They'll be here on the 9th.
All right.
And he said, Mike said, I thought Ham Radio Dude had bought onlyhams.com.
He must not. Because
Well,
He must need money. He's
Must
trying
not
to
because
I mean, it's for sale for $12,000, so I don't think
yeah,
he bought it.
I don't think no.
He wants to buy a Harris radio. That's why he's trying to sell it.
So if you want an Only Ham sticker before your Only Ham stickers
Keep it between
arrive,
the crayons.
I'll give you one when we do our POTA together.
Oh.
Hey,
Because for
well,
those
first you have
that
to show up for the POTA, but
yeah.
all right, but so
What,
for those
him
that
or
don't know,
Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Chris Bricker, yeah.
Okay.
So for those that don't know, Monday, I'm heading the opposite direction. I'm going east, so that then I can go west.
Go east, man.
I have to have
the Grouch. That's what he
That's
does.
the whiskey talking.
Yeah.
now.
With his 3 horns, you better move out of the way.
No, that's the Marine land nav.
It's the fucking chip. It's the chip in the window. It's the chip in the window that was going to cost me $200 to have a motherfucker come out and take a picture of it.
So he's driving to the motherfucker.
So I'm going to drive an hour in the opposite direction so that somebody can take a picture so that I can drive an hour back and start my fucking trip.
Jeez.
But All right,
He's
so
not grouchy
Monday.
about that, though.
He's a little grouchy.
Monday, I'm going to be in Bergen, New York, and I'm going to meet up with Mike, N2MAK, and we're going to do a park. We're going to have pizza and wings.
You're going to melt
and we're
that
gonna
50
have
to
fun.
6 to 1.
We're going to melt Matt's new antenna.
Because we're not doing 10 watts, right? No, Mike. Sorry, no 10 watts.
No 10 watts.
He's buying an amp at NEARFest. He's bringing the NEARFest amp.
10 and 11 meter with 8 pills.
So Tuesday, I'm going to be, no, I'm sorry. So, all right, so Monday, I'm going to be in Johnsonville, New York. Tuesday, I'm going to be in Bergen, New York.
Down in the back corner.
Wednesday, I'm going to be in Ohio. I'm going to be just a little bit southeast of Cleveland. I'm going to meet up with Chris Bricker. We're going to have a ton of fun. I believe we're going to like Ponderosa State Park or something like that. Ponder something State Park. Fucking beautiful. Do you know what it costs to stay at a state park in Ohio?
More than what it takes to
No. Dude, 3 days. Military rate, $31.50.
A day?
No.
For the whole
3 days.
That's awesome.
$31.
$31.50.
Well,
Nice.
we know that we're going to be talking to the Grouch from.
Better be live streaming.
So yes, let me tell you. All right, so I've already planned it, and I told Chris on the way back, I'm going to stay at that park for 3 days. Because why not? I could do POTA from the RV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
From the Grouch Mobile Command.
It could be
POTA.
raining, pouring.
It don't matter.
Well, you know,
The old
Chris,
man
we
will
are
be
getting
snoring.
a lot of feedback from Paul that he's going to be doing a lot of effing videos. So we're all hoping. That
Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, the issue isn't going to be recording the video shoot. The issue is going to be editing and putting the videos out.
Yep.
All right.
He's
So
looking for a helper.
Thursday,
Get like some
Thursday,
slave kid
I'm
in
going
the
to
back
stop
of
in
the thing.
Indiana, and I'm going to hang out with Carlos.
You want to get out and edit the videos?
You know, I don't even give a shit if I do a park with Carlos. I'm just excited to hang out with him.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
In person.
He let you
It'd be
park
fun.
at his house. That's awesome.
Yeah. Listen,
He's a paid member, the highest level.
Carlos is the highest.
Carlos,
He is the king of kings.
I do prefer to be the big spoon. Just saying.
Carlos, run.
Ron Carlos.
So Friday,
like going-
I
he's coming
finished the trip in Rochelle, Illinois, at Chicagoland Skydive Center.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You got to go to Chicago, Illinois.
No, it's actually it's southwest of Chicago.
Dude, it's still Illinois.
I understand. Trust me, I understand. But the reason why I'm doing it is because Carlos is the trainer of trainers.
Yep.
All right? And so Carlos has trained the trainers.
So you're going to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah, Carlos is kicking him out.
And pay for it.
With
He's going to be
Carlos.
strapped
At a
Carlos-
minimum of 25 times.
Carlos is going to be strapped to his back.
Oh, you're getting certed.
No. Carlos is going to be holding on to one side of me with the thumb ready. You remember that?
Yeah,
Todd?
I remember.
Okay. So yeah, no, it'll be two hands on one side.
And you're gonna make sure you get that thumb.
And I'm gonna need that arch help, I think. You know, Carlos, help me out, brother. Help me out, brother. You know?
Oh man, poor Carlos.
No, so I mean, I don't care if it takes me 2-3 weeks to get the 25 jumps in, get my A license. Then I can start building jumps and continuing to upgrade the license. It takes 200 jumps to be able to jump with a camera.
Wow.
So I don't know how many jumps
jumps
it's
for a
gonna
radio?
take to jump with a radio.
Yeah.
But that's the end goal.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Gotta be Harris.
You gotta be an extra.
So you're gonna let him borrow the $500 radio, right?
I mean, seriously.
So where are we putting the money? On Todd getting his extra, or you getting your Class A?
Class A.
Dude, 100%. I am going to get my skydiving
I mean,
license.
you have to be
way
certified.
before.
You have to be certified
See, now it's a
before you can
challenge.
stick a freaking camera on your helmet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because listen,
But he doesn't have to do any jumps to get a thumb up his ass.
unbeknownst to many people, skydiving is dangerous.
Oh, I know that, but it's on your fucking helmet.
I'm gonna get the thumb.
Yes, but
Splat or no splat?
Exactly.
Anything extra, right, could cause a problem. Or it could come loose.
I've got a really
Like-
good place to put a camera that would not interfere with a parachute or its cord.
That's called a colonoscopy.
I was gonna say, I'm not scheduled for that for a while.
He's not scheduled.
He
Yeah,
hasn't hit
I'm not
50.
due for the ape checkup for a couple more years. Okay.
See, he's
Hey, I've already gone through that. Not just ape.
he's picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
The butt plug cam.
The butt plug antenna. What is that trailing behind you? That's my antenna.
And you really wanted behind the radio.
It's my counterpoint.
It's Reliance making you antenna line.
No way.
Reliance is
He's got the antenna off. He's got
the butt
antenna
plug
off.
antenna. The butt plug end fed.
Comes in aluminum and chrome.
Polish for your pleasure.
Chromoly.
Falling for your pleasure.
4130 chromoly. Oh my God. Buffed and polished, so it does not create any snags or drags.
You
As
are the
Mike
ground
says,
with the butt plug.
Paul needs to do his first parachute mobile in the extra portion for pressuring Todd.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Everybody will work, Paul.
Yeah,
All right. So
when
that'll
you do
that'll
that, most
be
of the
that'll
extras
be
are
the
gonna be
true
sleeping.
test, Todd. Okay. How many jumps does it take me before I can jump with a radio? And do I get that many number of jumps done and be able to jump with a radio before you get your extra?
Oh, please get your extra before he jumps.
Oh, please.
You got to do a YouTube challenge
Dude,
video, on it, right? A short,
I will
simple
be your
short.
study buddy, Todd, please.
Uh-oh. We're bringing out the flashcards.
I wasn't prepared to do an extra with Todd, but
I'm going to work on Monday. I'm going out on FMLA for the summer again, so I can get my extra.
Oh, God bless. Yeah, you're gonna say you're already prepared.
Yeah, you're gonna come back in like a week with like 200.
Here's one. I wonder if Carlos has ever dropped a camera.
He's dropped a radio.
He's dropped a radio.
Who cares about the cameras?
And it has been confirmed that his iPhone and the ID52 are totally drop proof. I mean, his phone broke a little, but it was still functional enough that he could.
He
fucking
dropped it
track
on the plane, or while he was skydiving?
It was in his bag.
Oh, in the bag.
Yeah, in his
Oh.
bag. He had the ID52. He had a mesh-tastic node. He had his phone.
He had a lot of shit in his bag.
Yeah,
And he
I
jumped out
think
of
it was
the
the
plane. Why did he
705.
need the mesh-tastic node?
Because he could?
Yeah.
He was dropping RF on the way down.
Oh, he was dropping something.
Speaking of dropping shit, you guys see that someone in Maine was just
Yeah, we
sitting
already
their
talked
car in
about-
their parking lot, and a pipe went through their car, and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, how did this?"
Where
pipe
was this at?
Up in
In
Maine,
Maine?
and they think it was from an airplane, and the pipe fell off the airplane and landed in this dude's car and totaled it.
Wow.
It was like
did he play the lottery then?
Yeah,
no shit.
Like he's just at work, minding his own business, comes out and there's like a pipe in his thing.
I'd be like,
Just
take
think-
my money.
You're operating live stream, and also, what the hell was that?
So, welcome to tonight's.
What are you doing? That's my
tonight's
radio.
live stream edition of Something Extra with Todd. Today we've been doing street interviews, questioning people. 3 random extra class questions from the question pool. And our first contestant this evening is Todd, W1STJ, who hopes to someday get his extra. Todd, your first question for the evening. Which of the following file formats is used for exchanging amateur radio
ADIF.
log data?
ADIF.
Is it A, NEC, B, ARLD,
That sounds good.
C, ADIF,
C.
or D, OCF?
C.
Or Barillo.
ADIF.
Barillo.
You are correct, sir.
I don't have any of the sound effects. Sorry, folks.
All right, so Todd is currently 1 for 1. Question
I thought we
number
weren't doing
2.
this tonight.
Yeah, well,
It's a
you know,
surprise,
he's all
man.
hyped up, man.
From which of the following bands is amateur radio contesting generally excluded? Is it A, 30 meters, B, 6 meters, C, 70 centimeters, or D, 33 centimeters?
I prefer 32 on a good day.
30.
34 when it gets cold.
And A is correct. 30 meters.
2 for 2.
You have clearly been studying, good sir.
Now, if I get this one wrong, he's got to sing the song.
Now.
Wait. Name the other band that is.
Oh, no, that's not on the test.
For the third and final
bonus
question of
That's
the
the bonus
evening.
question.
During a VHF-UHF contest, in which
Are you sure
band
these are
segment
extra
would you
questions?
expect to find
You're winning.
the
Keep
highest
going.
level of single sideband or CW activity? Would it be A, at the top of each band, usually in the segment reserved for contests?
In the middle of the band.
B, in the middle of each band, usually on the national calling frequency.
He has not been prepped before this
C,
conversation.
in the weak signal segment of the band with most of the activity near the calling frequency.
Yep, that's
Or
the one.
is it D, in the middle of the band, usually 25 kilohertz above the national calling frequency?
Not
Two
below
middle of the band. Now it's
24,
confusing.
I'm gonna go with D.
D?
Yeah, the last one.
Are you
ready-
sure?
you
Final
ready,
answer.
You ready for singing?
All right. Come on,
You, sir, are incorrect.
Oh!
The correct answer is in the weak signal segment of the band with most of the activity near the calling frequency. Well,
2 out of 3.
ladies and gentlemen, we all know that 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Brought to you by
Hey, y'all pay for this.
See, now look,
No, you pay for
listen,
that.
listen.
Nice.
The only reason this podcast is even going
it's
is because
his.
of this.
I didn't pay
It's
for
because of
that.
that. It's something extra. They all want it.
Mike, I would love to play the song. We just weren't prepared to do the song. So I did not load it.
He sung it.
Not loaded.
I can go back and play an audio track of it if I can find it.
Meatloaf.
Sponsored by N1OG. Only hams.
On every Wednesday.
All right, I'm gonna officially say this. We are starting a what is it? GoFundMe, so we can buy only hams.
Ooh.
I think
Alright.
all the
Really
hams
good?
should. I think all the hams should get together and start it so that we can buy only hams.
So
Because
once
if
we buy
every
it, then
ham
we
then what are we
puts in
doing with
50
it?
cents, we
Huh?
can
Yeah.
then what are we doing
can
with
You
it?
understand that, like most clubs, go over who actually
And nothing will
does
happen.
something
Yeah.
with it, and then it's just going to do nothing.
This domain is parked for like the next 20 years.
Hey,
Right.
It's just gonna be linked to Live Free and Ham, like everything else that we.
Oh no,
buy.
they won't even agree with that.
And I don't know if that's the direction we want to go.
Well, like
as
every
a,
week,
podcast.
when you go there, it redirects to someone else's YouTube channel.
oh,
Well,
that would be awesome.
that would be great.
That would
it
be
randomly
freaking
goes
cool.
to a
We should do
YouTube
that.
channel.
What do you guys think? You guys
Yeah.
interested in that?
like
yeah.
a random generator of everybody
Yes.
that pitched in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That's something worth $50.
Hey, can you look up Izzo.com?
Yeah, it sounds like you want to go start
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Izzo.com.
Izzo.com.
Oh, that's guaranteed.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
stand
4-letter
by and watch
dome.
a dumpster fire,
That's a
but
4-letter domain name. That's going to definitely be taken.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
see.
If not, Izzo, you better get. If you're watching, you better get on that. You can have a lot of fun with Izzo.com.
I thought Izzo was supposed to be up here. What
I know. He always talks about coming up.
Salty Walt said that. I heard people say he was
So
coming.
listen, I text on and I said, "Hey, are you coming up for NEARFest?" He had the opportunity to take in some OT. And given the fact that the man's getting married,
He needs
and
the OT.
he needs a little bit of OT.
Oh, yeah. So is it open?
We
So Sunday we will
need
see
to
Todd
excuse him.
I doubt it's open.
It's still loading.
Nah, just do like
Well,
who is.
you've got Whiz Bang Elon up on the roof there.
Yeah, but in all fairness, I'm using Wi-Fi, and the hardline connection, which
that's a
is
good
what
point.
we're using, is taking up the
killing
majority
it.
of the bandwidth.
We've only been live streaming for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So
Is that it?
That's all right.
Only 2
I'm
hours.
just getting
All right,
warmed
let
up.
me
That's a slow stream.
Listen, I pay $165 a month for unlimited Elon access. Okay,
That sounds so wrong.
Yeah.
so we can
Elon.
Oh, Izzo.com is taken. It's Izzo Golf.
Izzo.com.
Izzo golf bags.
Izzo golf bags?
Oh my
Yeah.
Izzo.
It's
Izzo
all
handbag-
golf
Izzo
supply
ball
stuff.
bags.
Handbags would be better.
Izzo, everything's taken. The .net, the .org, the .info, the .us, the .biz.
Izzo.
Izzo,
Wow.
you're
Probably
you're
not owned
done.
by Izzo.
You're done.
No, Izzo, come on.
Guaranteed.
And this website uses cookies. No, I'm out of this website. I do not want to see golf shit.
You're gonna see like lots of
Oh,
trackers.
for God's sakes.
Who brought cookies?
Who put a butthole there?
Okay, Mike says for the cost of just a Baofang, you can help Live Free and Ham by onlyhams.com. Call now. Operation standing by.
Did you say for the
Thank you
cost
for
of
the
a
mic.
Baofeng?
978-233-1142.
Oh
What is that
my
number
God.
again, Paul?
978
Just call
233-1142.
978-233-1142.
For those that are still watching, it is a legit number, and you can leave a message.
And AI is standing by to take your
Exactly.
call.
And it's not a song by Paul, guaranteed.
Only for members, though.
It's members only.
Just
You
the
enter your
cost
secret
of
code.
You punch in the secret code, and you will get a
Priority
customized
access.
message straight to Paul.
No, it says, I'm reading this message to him right now. I'm like, the fuck you are. You are listening to my voice. Put him on the phone.
I paid for this.
If we had a bigger budget, we'd actually have a real AI, and it would talk back at you. But no,
No,
you
but
just get a
seriously,
recorded message.
that rotating
Listen,
YouTube would
dude,
be great.
That
your
would
phone
be
number? Like, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? So Eric called me.
Yeah.
Right?
My
He-
butt dialed you by accident.
Oh,
Let's
well,
clarify.
regardless,
he was lonely.
My butt was.
he
but-
called me. Now, I am the type of person that absolutely hates the phone.
Yeah.
Right? I absolutely hate the phone. So I don't
Oh, he
answer.
has pregnant pauses like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I get used to it.
Well, so I said, all right, well, he called me. He didn't leave a message. He didn't text. So it must be important.
You think I'm your wife?
I guess I'm going to have to call
This
him
was
back.
my only jail call.
Where are you?
So I don't use the cell phone. I use the landline. I use the ham shack hotline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I didn't
Right.
recognize the number.
Raining? And
It's starting.
yeah, it's all right.
It's starting to rain.
It's all right. We get the easy up.
Horizontal rain will be.
And
Yeah.
if the rain really starts coming, I can put the awning out too.
Yeah.
But so all right. So Eric calls. So I call him back, and I get, hello, thank you for calling Right Path.
It's my company.
Eric is unavailable, but I am here to assist you. What is it that I can help you with today? And I'm like,
Find Eric.
I'm just returning Eric's phone call.
No, whatever. Let's go back and review the tapes here, my friend. I get a recorded message. Major profanity.
What the F is this
You
shit?
know, what the fuck is this? Can't you just answer your goddamn phone? And,
Why do you have an
and then
AI
that's
bitch
it.
to
And
answer?
then it's like, call me back. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, man, the
some
AI is
customers
smart enough to
really-
know profanity.
Some customers really fucking.
Dude, I was so confused. I was like, why are you interacting with me? Like, I just want you to be like, I'm here to take your message. Please leave your message after the beep.
Right.
Beep.
No,
And then I
only hams now.
All right, all you complainers, shut up.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Drop to 0.
Hey now. Wow. Please like and subscribe. Paul,
Audio is
NYOG
back,
Grouch's
but
website.
nothing but noise.
Nothing but noise.
What's all nothing but
What
noise?
the hell does that mean? Oh, you can't hear me if it's nothing but noise.
Yep. It should be kicking in now.
You can maybe hear the
Hey,
rain.
I'm getting wet.
There we go.
I love the rain and nights.
Don't know.
Don't get too excited if you're getting wet.
All right,
What, a
we're
little
good.
Eddie Rabbit?
All right, we got audio again. Back to normal.
Mike, I figured you were a country fan.
Oh,
No?
I think I lost the feed. Oh, no, there it's back.
Yeah.
No?
That's not
Take
country.
your cell phone, Bill.
Eddie Rabbit?
That song isn't country.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's, you guys argue like you're married.
I will
It might
fight
be.
you.
You will win too, you drunk fucker. I am fat and old. You will win. I will just lay there and take it.
Shh, go to sleep.
Rub my belly.
Go to sleep.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
And you wake up and you're like, oh, this looks like, oh shit.
Hey, why is my ass covered in lube?
Whoa!
Sorry, I forgot to clean you last night.
That is
Taking it down.
wow, this just
And
went
the dog's
down
licking your
the
balls.
wrong rails. Wrong rails. Wrong rails.
See, it's only
Audio
him.
is
It's only
very
him.
staticky.
Yeah, come on. You don't remember that
It's
old
raining.
It's raining,
It's raining,
guys.
that's
Sorry.
Yeah, we're.
Thing? You don't remember
Getting a
that?
nice
Like,
little coating
well,
of
if
rain.
you woke up in the morning and we were camping and your ass was
No,
covered
don't
in-
ask this question. Do
wanna tell
not
the
ask
Would
this
you
question.
tell anybody?
Do not.
Somebody piss on Paul so we can actually put the awning up.
I'm getting pissed on right now.
Are you getting a shower
There's
out
holes
there?
in this damn thing.
Ah.
No, let me
Will the awning cover this?
The awning comes out a little bit over it.
I might have to go because I have my windows down.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, my windows are down too.
You get a nice little dusting.
Oh, wait a minute. And my fingers are out here getting soaked.
Oh, there you go. Helps you smell cooking.
We're doing a little change of the guard here.
How's the audio, guys? What are they
now?
saying? We're getting rid of the HF people.
HF people?
Yeah, we're back to the UHF. No, just kidding.
Chris,
Oh,
I am not going to say that.
I just sat on my balls.
Oh.
Wait, what did Chris say?
I won't say it on the live stream.
No,
Sorry.
come on, say it to me.
Well, go look. If I say it to
Go
you, I'm
look at
saying
the
it on
chat.
the live stream.
You look at the chat.
You. Look at your chat.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, not surprised.
Your phone's wet.
The Bargain Basement Show. You expect them to sound professional? We are professional.
Half the easy
I
of
get
it's
paid
covered.
money for playing with radios.
We play only.
I need to
professional
lose my weight, but I do get paid professionally to play with radios. Literally and figuratively.
Chris, I can't just. Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that last sentence.
The Vaseline or the.
No, the
sentence?
question from Chris Radio and Life.
I can't say it, Chris. Sorry. I have some limits.
No, but no, the last one. It's the 3-word one.
Do you tell anyone?
No. Down. Keep going.
I'm at the
Your
end.
chat must be slow.
Come on, Eric.
Yeah. I
didn't
don't,
think it
I
was
don't
that
know.
way. I mean,
I
like,
don't
that's
know
like
how
he
to.
was egging me on.
I don't know
think
how
he
to
was-
read that.
If you're reading it the wrong way, then you're. A good
Come on,
friend.
Eric. You see that?
You
That
and I should be friends.
What's that?
Come on, Eric.
I said if you're reading it the way my mind is
Come
reading
on,
it.
Eric.
Yeah, thanks. Exactly how Paul's saying it.
I think my wife is watching this, so this could be. I don't know.
No, this is not a wholesome Christian show. Sorry.
Hey, see, it was just a passing rain.
Whoa, what the hell is that sound? Oh, that was you sitting in
That
the
was
chair.
yeah, that was his chair.
It went.
Well, you know, Chris, if you left like 3
Ooh,
hours
there it
ago,
is.
you might have
oh,
be
it's
halfway here. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
you
you
could have
could've been here,
totally
dude.
in part of the chat.
But don't forget to put money in for OnlyHand.
I know. Pay the tolls on the way
Todd
back.
has officially left the chat.
Yeah, I think he left the playground.
No, he went in. I think he's using the bathroom.
Oh,
Hopefully. Did you show him where it was?
It's not hard to find. It's the only door.
You never know, you know.
The bedroom door is
yeah,
open.
the squeegee
so-
and mop.
I do have a squeegee. I don't have a mop, but I do have a
Okay,
squeegee.
all right.
Yeah.
He's building the pink stalagmite.
It's okay.
Thank you, Bob. I am
Because
not gonna
I
sing.
put water in the black tank and I put treatments.
Yeah, more like 8. I don't get
8
that.
what? 8 inches?
8, I don't know. 8 millimeters, centimeters, all ate up like a soup sandwich.
I don't do math.
Oh yeah, I know math well.
Yeah, no kidding. That's why you and the Grouch do so well.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Weekend Warriors.
All right, now, you know what, dude? I need to get Chris on the Weekend Warriors.
I thought he was on the Weekend Warriors a couple times.
No, he hasn't been on.
Okay.
But he's an Air Force veteran.
Well, then there you
Oh,
go.
Chair
That's
Force.
probably why you don't
Yes.
have him on.
Yes,
Woo! Chair Force.
Chris is coming. On my way. Keep the orange guy there.
Oh, Chair Force. Shit. That's why they split you off the Army.
No, I gotta find my way.
He said I was.
Oh, I see lightning.
Do you?
Yeah. Nice bright flash.
Nice. Oh, might have to unhook the antennas.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I've got 2 HF rigs down there.
We don't have to worry about running power to this when the lightning
Well,
strikes.
Elon might get electrocuted, which we
Or Chris.
indirectly might get electrocuted.
Does this say Chris Thrift?
Let's
Watch out, yes,
Hey, welcome back, Todd.
I'm back.
Hey,
Oh.
nice to see you again,
Todd,
man.
He got a
What'd
shower.
you think of my little bathroom?
I didn't go to the bathroom.
You didn't
You
go
go to the
He
bathroom?
went to the bedroom.
We thought you went to the bathroom, dude. We're all like, you got a
Yeah.
squeegee and a mop?
The awning's up. My gosh. I'm getting
Oh,
more
hey,
ready
now
than
we got a
I
red
was
light.
before.
Hey,
Well,
I got a red
so-
light.
Yeah, no, the awning's only going to really help Todd and Matt.
Excellent, thanks.
Hey,
The
Eric.
equipment's right here.
Eric, I had a red light.
All right,
I got a
guys.
red light. All right, guys.
We're calling it.
Yeah, we're calling it's pouring.
Oh, yeah, Jesus is pouring.
I got to get to my car. The windows are open.
Hasta bananas.
Guys, we're getting rained down.
7-3, everyone.
Love you. Bye.